love to be home, man.
Just let home.
Like I think a lot of people be thinking like I'm like faking it just so I can get the publicity or whatever. But I really love Springfield, man. Like when I came home today and I seen the Springfield sign, I was like, yes, I'm home. Like, cause I really love Springfield. Like when I was seeing everybody there, I was smiling, greeting everybody that I never greeted before or people that I don't even know. Just introducing myself.
Curses on curses. I
like
look
that's
to
a
myself,
good
then I ask, was it worth
Because that's something I was switch character.
Yeah, we can start on that. Like you just said,
But you shouldn't even worry about that shit anyway, bro.
Right.
On some real shit, because like I said, you way more talented, like talented.
Yeah,
Right.
like, and that's another.
Yes, sir. Than most of these people. So
Well,
you should just keep doing putting
is
out
the mic
this
on?
music.
Yep, we good. You just won't be able to hear it.
Yeah.
It's going through into the,
So
it's going into garage band.
speak on that. You said that you're glad that. And by the way, everybody, this is the leftovers. I'm
Where'd
sorry.
you pointing at? The camera's not right there.
You fool.
Right here.
Wow, that's
Anywho,
crazy.
it's a change up, but this is the leftovers. We have a special guest in the building.
Tay Da Prince, baby.
Yes, sir. Just dropped a new single,
Yes, sir.
and it was fire.
No doubt.
So speak about.
No doubt.
You said.
No pun intended.
Did you mean?
Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, no
I
doubt.
hate you.
A lot of people have been saying that, no doubt.
No doubt.
Facts.
But
Go ahead, my bad.
yeah, you spoke a little bit about meeting everybody's expectations on the single and being glad that you did that. So, what was the expectations like? What do you think the expectations was for like your singles and stuff like that?
So what I think was the expectation for my single was just people thinking that it's good, man.
Right.
It's
Right.
that. I mean, I know it's kind of like, dang, it's that simple, but yeah, like me just wishing that everybody really rock
Right,
with
so
it.
the-
You don't wanna let people down.
Yeah, I don't want to let people down.
All right, so you think you got generally a good
I got a good percentage.
and a good review
Yes,
as
sir.
far as everybody saying that the single was good and stuff like that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I concur. I really do think it was a good single. I'm not
Nah,
saying that to
Man,
I
bullshit.
wish-
I'm my biggest critic.
I wish we
loving
could.
this.
Our messages might still even be up because even before we even thought about doing this, we was already saying that.
Yeah.
When it dropped.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So, like, what direction are you trying to take us with, like, with this album?
So basically, the album's called Story of My Life, and the direction I'm trying to take everyone is just to give everyone the story of what I've been going through or what I have been going through in the past. And basically, like, this first song is called Got to Be There. It's basically me telling everyone how I got to LA,
Right.
and etc. And then at the last song is called Home on the album, and it's just me leaving from home, but then not forgetting home. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
But between them songs, I give you songs that I have seen. Like I got a song on there called "I'm a Man," basically giving props to men that do be there for their children, and that don't want to be deadbeats, because I feel like we focus on that a lot. I have a song called Royalty, uplifting the women. And just, this is me personally, something that I see. I feel like that we don't uplift black women enough. So, I just shout them out on there. And women, period, I shout on there. And loving one another. Like, I just see them things, and I put that in my music.
So he's like Tupac.
Young Tupac.
For real.
Young.
Tupac at 17.
Everything he just
Hey,
said.
guys, they said that,
everything
not
he
me.
just said.
Yeah,
But then-
that's
different vibe,
heavy
yeah.
expectations
Yeah.
to put on. Yeah.
And basically, I just want to change lives, man. Like, I really don't care about the numbers. Like, someone hit me up yesterday. Was like, "Yo, how many numbers you gonna?" Like, I didn't even look, because I just want to change lives, man. That's
Right,
what
it's
I
bigger
wanna
than
do.
that. It's
Yeah.
bigger than that, and that's the sign. To me, that's the mark of a true artist.
Thank you.
Real artists. Yeah, you do have to play the game, and you do got to concern yourself with the business aspect of it.
Right.
But at the forefront of it all, you're worried about what you just said, changing lives and
Right.
making a difference with your music.
Right.
So I think if you keep going in that direction, you'll really get to where you're trying to go.
Yes, sir.
So fuck all that, bullshit. Let's get into some fun stuff real quick.
Fun?
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to know, can you say any features you got?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so
I got John. I have John Legend on there.
okay.
Yep.
My dad is on there, Vaughn Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my artist Devon. He's on there. He's singing "I'm a Man."
Your artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean you're artist?
So you got a label?
yeah. Be About It Records.
I
Word.
saw that down at the bottom. I'm
Yes,
glad you
sir.
said. I saw that. Like,
Yeah, Be About It Records.
So that's
That's
your
dope.
own label.
Yeah, me and my dad's. Yeah.
All right. Well, good that you. 'Cause, I mean, I was gonna save
I
it
know
for
that.
later, but we
You
could.
get your masters?
We
Yeah,
gonna
no, we could
start.
segue into
Man.
that. So I mean, I'm gonna just throw this out there. If a big label offer, like a major label offers you, because I know you got your your minor label.
Correct.
If a major label offers you a deal, are you biting?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Like
We gonna bite.
Interscope, Aftermath.
Yeah, we're gonna buy him.
So
We
you
gonna buy him.
plan on signing to a label eventually?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know about 360 deals?
Yep, I know all about that.
Yeah, he's
I know
not.
about that.
He knows.
Yeah, me and John.
I was about to say,
John ain't gonna let
And I do my own research on the side.
Yeah.
And I know what to do.
John ain't gonna let him get no dumbass
Right. That's what I was about to
deal.
say. What if your uncle put you in?
Yeah, not even John, my dad. Won't
And,
even let
right,
that-
right. Yeah, your
Yeah,
dad's
he wouldn't even
first.
let that slide.
Is John even? Is he signed?
Get John signed.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who's he with?
I want to say
Aftermath?
Columbia.
Columbia?
Yeah. I want to say
Columbia Records. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you-
And two, like I look at it like this to answer. Well, not kind of answer. I really look at it as in like, if you make dope music, then your label is going to treat you right. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Because
right.
I look at it like it's a business thing.
Exactly.
I got to do good on my end, and y'all do good on y'all's end. It's gonna be good business.
Right.
And I and I said that because I remember watching a 21 Savage interview, and he brought that up about how, like, it probably because dudes not buzzing in the street like they think they are, and then you feel what I'm saying. They blame it on the label, but it's
Right.
really their fault because
Right.
they not keeping it up on their end of the bargain.
And just putting in the work.
Right, right. And John's a good example. You got Kanye is a good example.
Right.
Jay-Z. There's a lot of examples we can go by
Right.
with people that had no label issues
Right.
because they put out good
Good
music.
music.
And it's a business.
Right.
Like, you know, when you sign that contract that
They're
it's a
expecting
partner.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Yeah,
It's
we
a
have
business.
partnership.
That's right.
Yeah. So what? Speaking of Jay-Z, Kanye, and all them, like, who are your heavy influences?
My heavy influences are Kanye, of course.
Yeah.
I look up to Common, Jay-Z, of course. I like Nas, and I'm gonna get into the younger generation. I like Kendrick. I like J. Cole. There's a lot of people I like.
Who's
Just-
a weird person that you like?
Like that we wouldn't expect.
Yeah, like we would be salty at you for like.
I like No Cap, man.
I
And
see
he
that.
he
I
fucks
don't
with
even
Cut
know.
Thugger too.
Yeah, I
That's
like
not that's not too out there though. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
guess.
like a.
No
Like
Cap
some
is out there because I don't
NBA
even know who that is.
Yeah, No Cap's nice. He the dude that
I
made
keep
the-
seeing everybody talk about him, but
Oh, I did hear somebody talking
no,
about
The
him.
beat go like.
everybody talks about him. Is he nice? He's nice.
Well, he be spitting.
Nice, good.
I don't know how it is.
I really look at that music as Negro spirituals, and I look at my music like that too because Negro spirituals was
Niggas start
something.
their own genre.
My bad.
Niggas spiritual. That's a nice ass
It's
genre.
still soul music though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still soul music. I look at soul music as spirit music because it touches the soul.
Your shit
You know what I'm saying?
Your shit is a lot of soul.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm
Is it a
saying?
Negro spiritual? Go ahead and say it.
Nah, hey, hun, you good. I'm gonna clarify. I got you, hun. I ain't gonna let you go like that.
That is crazy. You ain't getting
I got you, hun. I ain't gonna get you because I'm gonna clarify it.
He's pink.
no way I'm pink. But if I'm pink like that shit, I'm gonna be
Hell
pink. I better not be Rory pink.
You good, bro.
Nah, so
I'm
Sarah-
gonna clarify that. So,
Okay.
Negro spirituals, what I mean by that is at that time they were singing about their struggle.
Exactly.
And the beats, I look at their beats as their footsteps. I mean, not the footsteps, their stomps or their claps and the harmonizing and all that. I look at that as like background vocals. So that's what I mean when I say Negro spiritual.
Right.
Basically talking about what we going through, the struggles.
And no, you right. You're definitely right. So, do you ever feel like, are you nervous that you might fall victim to? And I'm not saying you do. I'm not
Nah,
putting
do
my
your thing.
my idea out there, but you know, like those influences you said, Jay, Kanye, Common. Do you feel like? Because I know we kind of said that you sound a little bit similar to young Kanye. Do Like when you're rapping and writing and stuff like that, do you consciously hear that? Like, do you hear Kanye when you're rapping?
Yeah.
Or do you just rapping and it sounds like that?
It differs. When I hear a beat and I don't really know how to come at it, then I might go listen to like a Common song or a Nas. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sure. I bet
see
that's
what
what
angle.
a lot of
And a lot of people do that.
Right, I was
Yeah.
about to say just to
A lot of
even
people
get
do
something
that.
started.
That's right. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because Common's real big on like just talking that freedom talk, that something that really touches soul, his words. So when I really feel like that, I'll go listen to some Common or some Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? And just do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's a very well versed for 19 years old.
Yeah, he's a student of the game.
Yeah, just the
He's a
artist
student
you've
of the
been naming is the.
I don't think a lot of people would think that, and that's what.
That's what I'm saying. I did.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people would look at you and think that. How
Even that concept.
do
he
you
said that-
fear like people
that's
being under your uncle's
Lupe.
shadow,
Way far.
or how are
To be
you
what?
like prepared to
Way far,
know combat like that? Because that's going to be a thing.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I mean?
gonna
They're
be a
going to be
thing.
like, that's John's nephew.
Right.
He put him on.
So
Which we know that isn't the case.
right. So do I fear being under John's shadow? I gotta say no, because I just look at it like this, man. It's just me being honest. Like, he sings and I rap. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's nothing that he can really tell me or critique me on to get my rhymes better, because that's something he don't do.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, he sings. So I really don't look at it as me being under the shadow. Like, I really feel like I'm my own person.
Yeah.
Like, people can do that, but me personally, I don't think that. You know?
Right.
Even though you can bust the hook down with the singing.
Yeah, you know.
You can do it all.
Yeah, for real.
Sitting wondering,
Real
you
shit,
know.
Real
Yeah,
shit.
that's cool.
When did you? Because at first you was just going like producing,
Yeah.
or I mean, I imagine everybody's always had that time when they. I think I'm gonna try it.
Nah, you're
Try to
fine.
rap.
Right.
No, but I'm saying like people.
Yeah, everybody's trying to rap.
I haven't.
Hunter
Lying.
hasn't.
I knew you was gonna say
he
that.
really hasn't.
I don't do that. I haven't.
He can't write.
I can write. I can't write raps.
I don't believe it. Anyway,
I really haven't.
when did you start writing,
When I started writing,
or when did you want to take it
Yeah.
more towards the
Rap
artist side?
it was like when I started working at Lee's. So I want to say about around like 2017, 16, I started putting the music out on SoundCloud, and you know, I had people that like it, but
I still
It's
remember
not-
your
it's-
first song was that Kanye sample, wasn't it?
woke up in dreams, they told me lies. I woke up in dreams, I started crying.
What it was on Life of Pablo?
You're talking about Beautiful Morning.
Yep.
I did Beautiful Morning, but it's called Father Stretch My Hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do
Father
remember
Stretch,
that. I
yeah.
remember that too.
Yeah,
that was the first thing I think I ever heard of him.
Yeah, that's like a Springfield classic, low key.
That's-
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
Just low key, just low key. I'm not gonna go
Hey.
ahead and go, but
I
that's
got
just
you.
low key. Just
He
a
said
little
he's
bit.
3 for 3 out here with the
3
singles.
for 3.
3 singles, 3 hits.
It did numbers. The
Hey,
strings
that's
was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, just to like break some of the ice and get kind of, you know, more chill, like start name. I'll give you a list of these artists and you name their favorite albums, and I'm gonna do it rapid fire, so it's quick thought. All right.
All right.
Kanye West favorite album.
Graduation.
Jay-Z favorite album.
Blueprint.
Common favorite album.
B.
Hold on, double back one more time. What'd you say?
Blueprint.
So you don't fuck reasonable now?
Yes, sir.
I knew somebody was gonna stop it somewhere.
sir.
Reasonable doubt's nice.
It's nice, but Blueprints just got classics.
Yeah, it do.
Yeah,
That.
Reasonable doubt don't.
I'm sorry.
It does.
Nah, reasonable
does.
doubt
It
do.
has more classics than.
Nah, it do.
I don't know.
It
More?
do. But I'll say this. I really like the Black album by Jay-Z.
The Black album.
That's hard. That's
Black
hard.
Album's fire.
Moment of clarity, threat, hard.
The Black Album's low key.
That's
What
all.
the
So
hell
that's the
you
second-
waiting for? Like,
Hey.
all that.
I take that back. The Black album.
Is
Is your
favorite?
favorite Jay-Z?
No, that's my. I put that over the Blueprint, bro.
I'm
I really-
sorry.
that's my second favorite.
You put it over Reasonable Doubt?
No.
Okay. Enough. Where is 444 on your Jay-Z list?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good one.
44
That's two.
on my Jay-Z list.
444, because that's fire.
That's 2.
Yeah, I'll give that a 2.
Top 2 in this.
I'll give that a 2.
It's 2.
I give that a 2. Just because of the way he was dropping jewels and
Man,
the way he really
was.
impacted the culture. Like, just cats being mad of him saying one line.
Yep.
Y'all on Instagram holding money to your
We
head.
don't
There's
call
a
that-
disconnect.
we
We don't call that money over here.
Facts.
You like that right there?
Right.
That killed everybody's
Future was
vibe.
salty.
Everybody was
all of
salty.
them.
Well,
you know?
he said
He was talking about future. He
NCAA
said
or some shit.
playing football with your son in the future.
Yeah,
That's what made
yeah.
Future, man. So we stopped at Jay-Z.
You mad at
Yes, sir.
Jay-Z?
Nah, Why?
for the Super Bowl
For the NFL?
NFL deal?
Nah, Jay-Z can do whatever he want, man.
Man.
Jay-Z, he's his own man. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever he want.
All right,
Yeah.
so with no bias, okay, because I know you got some ties to some people that I won't name. Out of the new generation from 2010 on, what do you think your favorite project has been? I know that's kind of hard for you to.
2010
on to now, so that's 9 years.
Man,
That is hard. I'm gonna do some thinking on that.
Kanye's done dropped some crazy shit.
You don't fuck with
Yeah, those suggestions.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye, Watch the Throne by Kanye and Jay-Z, Yeezus.
I gotta go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's true. What John Legend song is he on? That song goes.
he's on
Blame Game.
Chris Rock on there talking.
Yeah.
Fire.
And the only reason why I say that
that's just
because when I listened to that and I seen the way he changed his dress style, I wanted to dress like that.
Like Kanye.
Yeah.
I had
Is
the
that when he did the
shades, bruh.
shades?
I did the shades.
Yeah.
I had like this coat with the flaps at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that and the singing. Like when I used to listen to that, it used to motivate me. And I'll just grab a mic and just make music.
So
It'll be trash.
I know you told us before we started recording that you done met Kim K and shit.
Yeah.
So now that you're in Cali and you're doing shit.
It's crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that crazy. I ain't gonna say that crazy. I know that you fucking you around people now and you in Cali, so it's more accessible to celebrities. But I remember Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb Lloyd.
Yeah, Caleb's cousin. Me and him was real cool in middle school. I remember John would fly him out to like all-star games.
Yeah,
And
with
you
me.
said that, so, right, I was about to say. So did you already know people? Not know, but did you already meet celebrities before?
He already met Dwight Howard. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the white.
I remember in 7th grade, Caleb would come back from all-star game with pictures of Shaq. And Shaq, I'm like,
Yeah,
Must be fucking nice.
Right, man. You gonna come back? We in 7th grade though. You're 12 years old.
Niggas know
Like,
Shaq
damn.
in 7th grade.
So you was doing that shit too,
Yeah, I was doing that.
all along and shit.
Who's been
Right.
the coolest person you met? Because I know you met Cole.
Man, I hate keep
You
saying
ain't
that.
met Cole.
Yeah, he has. You got a picture with Cole. All-Star.
Yeah, I got pictures of Cole. I'll say this. I'll switch the question around because this is funny. There's one guy that I was talking to and I didn't know who he was, and it was Damian Lillard.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. It was he did the rookie challenge and he won that year at the NBA All-Star game. Walked up to him and was talking to him like he was a regular dude.
That's how cool he is.
Bro, regular clothes, and that's
Yeah,
how
that's
cool he
how
is,
cool
and
he
that's
is.
true. That's how cool he is.
Dame can
Real
rap.
down to earth dude.
That's
Yeah, he
crazy.
can rap too.
Dame
I
can rap.
listen
That's
to some
funny.
of his raps.
That is very crazy.
Yeah, I walked up to him, was talking to him like a regular dude. And then one of them, so I then flipped the question again. One craziest thing was we went to Kanye's, it was like a hotel house in LA, and he was making Yeezus at the time. And I know the songs Wolf and all that. Like, he had records with Drake in the Weeknd for that album. I don't know what happened to it, but
he did.
Well, he put that.
did.
I mean,
Nah, it's Drake in the Weeknd. I
On
don't think
one
he
song?
has any song. Yeah,
It was on one song.
on one song.
Damn,
interesting.
man, that's hard.
Now I can get to thinking and I got some thoughts.
Yeah,
What's
this
that?
was during Yeezus. So
Well,
Yeezus
Drake-
the Weeknd was a young lad.
But Drake, Drake and Weeknd fell out around that time.
nah,
Is
they
it?
was cool. They was cool.
No,
around
it
that
was
time.
cool, but I'm
He's
saying the
talking
reason
about-
why it might have not, because you talking about the making of Yeezus, right? Before it came out.
Yes, yeah.
So the reason why it probably
And
didn't
Yeezus
come
dropped
out.
in 2013 when
Exactly.
Cole dropped.
And this is around Drake dropped Days in the East,
The single,
the single. Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
one.
So that's a little fun
How
fact.
you feel about Cole's run this year?
Man, Cole's doing his thing, man.
Doing his thing?
Cole's doing his thing. He's proving people wrong. That
Is he the
he's not
MVP
a
of
boring-
2019 so far? MVP?
Yeah,
Rap MVP?
yeah, he's doing his thing.
Of this year?
Yeah.
I gotta give him that.
I mean, he's got the
Cole's
biggest
doing his
swerve,
thing,
probably.
bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah,
He's
I
got
fuck with
he's
Cole
got the
hard.
Yeah,
I will.
Cole's doing his thing.
But I remember you were saying I think Pusha got it so far this year, especially if Pusha drops a fire ass album.
Yeah, if he and Pusha
Whoa,
Pusha,
whoa,
but
whoa.
Pusha won 2018.
Yeah, I was about to
So
say
they
that.
about to-
No,
Pusha won.
Cole 120.
No, I know
Oh,
what
you're
you're
talking-
saying.
okay, I know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
Pusha won 2018.
Yeah, with his album and the beef and everything.
Yeah. Cole
Yeah.
was at the end of 2018 with all the features,
Yeah, that's
but that's
Pusha's
carrying
W.
in. That's counting this year. We're counting his features all the way into this year.
Yeah, I agree. That's Pusha's. That's Pusha's.
Yeah, this
has
been
been-
2018.
Right.
Yeah, this is Cole's year so far.
Yeah, I
We're
agree.
what 8 months in.
Yeah.
Yup.
It could get spoiled. I don't think
He's
was.
done features that we wouldn't thought he would do. Think he would do.
Embarrassing features too.
Yeah.
Moneybag Yo.
Money Back Yo.
Yeah, and I like that song.
Do you? I
Do you?
like that.
That's
That
one
was
of the
one of the features I didn't like.
I
I
didn't
just
like
like
that.
Cole. I just like
Yeah, no,
Cole's
I-
delivery.
I messed
So
with
how
Him
do you-
switching up his style, man. Just he's versatile.
Flows and all that. He
You
didn't.
gotta give it
my
to
boy.
him, man. I'm sorry.
Yep.
How do you feel about the whole Trump and Kanye situation?
So,
Have you ever spoken on that in public?
yeah, I just talked to 89 Radio about this. So what, you want to talk about the slavery comments he made?
Just
or-
in general, the whole. I mean, bubble it all in together. We don't got to get into any like.
So I'll say
specific
this.
things
So a lot of people don't like Ye because he said slavery was a choice. But we have to understand Kanye's record, just proving facts, is that when he talks, it's hard for him to get us to understand.
What
But
he's saying.
he understands
That's true.
himself.
That's
You get what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
So him saying slavery was a choice for 400 years, I understand. Like, that's a proven fact.
Right.
Like, of course he wasn't talking about physically,
Right.
physical slavery because they had us. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But just the mental slavery. I remember there was this slavery movie. I don't know if it was Birth of a Nation or Django. It was one of them. But it was the slave master talking to the slave. And he basically told him, he was like, your father used to shave me. And I never understood why he never slit my throat.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's what Kanye was
That's
talking
Django.
about with mental slavery. So
Yeah.
that's my take on
Yeah,
that.
I think. Go ahead.
I think them comments, when the media, especially when you Kanye West,
They're gonna bash you,
anything
man.
you say, it can get out of context.
Right.
Even us, like I remember when that came out, I was like, the wording sounds fucked up, but if you just kind of, you understand shit like that. You
Yeah.
understand what he was saying. But I mean, when he said it, ain't that when he was like in the radio station going on the rant and shit?
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, so it
was
gets overshadowed
because he was
sometimes
like
by his-
ranting, and the one guy was like, "Kanye, I'm so like."
Yeah, dude was turning up on
Dude,
him.
yeah, so it got
looked
blew
bad.
out. It looked bad. It looked bad. But if you know what the quote he was saying, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you
like,
just gotta understand him. Like,
got it right.
like I said, his track record just shows you that when he talks, he doesn't really know how to articulate himself like a Tupac
He's
or like a Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's true.
See,
Or,
I fuck with Kanye. I didn't used to fuck with Kanye when I was younger, but I fuck with Kanye hard now. But what I don't like Kanye, what he be doing is how he thinks he can just say, "Hey, what's the drop he about to drop? The album?
Gandhi.
Nah, it's not
Yandi.
Yandi. He was supposed to drop Yandi last year,
Yeah.
Well, the leak,
and then
it
all
got
of a
leaked.
sudden it did it.
Yeah.
The whole
It's
album
been,
got
it's
leaked?
been leaking for months. Not the whole album, songs.
Songs?
It keeps leaking.
Yeah, people.
That's why he
yeah.
changed it to. It's called.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
more sense.
yeah,
It's
people
called-
he got around him just
It's,
now.
the new album is
Sorry.
called Jesus Is My Name. or
Jesus
something.
is King.
Jesus is King. The new album is called. Jesus
Well,
is
I
King.
ain't
cool
like
with
that.
that.
I ain't like that shit. That
What?
he was
I
like,
mean, are you? Come on, go out on a limb.
I'm cool with that. Just from hearing the Sunday services, like I like stuff like that. Like you can ask him before Kanye did this. You can even ask my dad. You can ask anybody around me. Before Kanye was doing this choir stuff, I always wanted to do that,
Mhm.
and I was inspired by Chance doing that because of the coloring book.
Right.
But I always wanted to do a choir thing.
did you
Okay.
sing in a choir?
A little bit,
You
just a
said you
tiny
used to
bit.
you perform when you were younger. Did you
Yeah,
like, singing by yourself or was it?
Yeah, I was singing on stage with my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he
So-
go
Oh,
perform and
right.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my dark thoughts and stuff. Here
Nah,
we
go
go.
ahead.
Yeah, here we go.
Go ahead.
Kanye, here's my issue. I'm kind of nervous for Kanye, the direction he's taking. And, I mean, who am I to say that? He's a genius. He has all these classic albums. He's Kanye West. He's one of the greatest. But anyways, I seen the track list, and it kind of made me turn my eye. And the name, I'm always trying to give Kanye the benefit of the doubt because he's such a great artist. But I'm kind of nervous because a lot of people say Yeezus was Travis Scott influence. Like, he got a lot of that from Travis Scott. And then all through the coloring book era with Life of Pablo and stuff, people say that a lot of that was Chance. Like, the influence of Life of Pablo was Chance with coloring book. And now that you said it about the Sunday service and stuff, it got me thinking, I'm like, damn. Because I'm tired of Chance on that gospel shit too, bro. I really am. And I really don't want Kanye to go down that path, bro. I need some, like, dark, I need Kanye on.
He don't like when people are happy.
Yeah.
I mean, not even happy. I see what you're saying. I guess what I'm thinking that you're saying, and I can sometimes agree that you want to hear music where people talk about their struggles because that might be something that you're going through.
Exactly. I just want to hear the highs and the lows.
Yeah, of course. I agree.
I mean, really think about it in an album format. If you hear a song like a Sunday, imagine him putting those Sunday service songs like in an album. It's all like all uplifting. You like the moment you turn on the album to the moment it ends, you never feel a different emotion. You just feel like you're in church the whole time.
Right, but
you're wild, bro. I swear to God.
But we can say this though. But we can say this though.
You are crazy.
With gospel music or just gospel music. To me, just me personally, when I listen to it, it gives me my lows and it can get me up. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Like, this is the day that the Lord has made. Like that gets me pumping. You feel what I'm saying? That gets me up and dancing. And then, there's just some songs like, never would have made it if I want you. You feel what I'm saying? That gives me my lows. So, like I said, that album that Kanye's about to do, it might be like that.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying, though. That's why, like, my album, I give you my ups and my downs.
Right. And so, to get into a little bit of your album, because now I want to pick your brain. Like, so, some of the beats, I'm talking, because when I'm talking about this Kanye thing, I mean in, like, the sound, sonically. I don't mean, like, necessarily the lyrics. If somebody rapped a whole like gospel Sunday service album and stuff like that, but they could do it to where they was making it like the stories was giving me the ups and downs, I'd be cool with that.
Right.
But I mean like the sound, like I don't want to hear all that like, y'all know what I'm saying, that gospel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man. It's Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. I'm no one to. I'm just telling y'all my worry. I don't want that to be the album.
You want?
And two is Kanye, man.
And that's great. And I mean, I be with you, and I feel like the majority can say that most people want artists to either be in a breakup or on drugs or be.
I don't think he's saying that. But I see what you're saying. No, you saying in general.
In general.
Don't nobody want a happy weekend.
Right.
But that's what R&B artists for real.
Is it?
Yeah,
I really think it's for rappers too. Like,
I think it's musicians.
And I'll say this for Chance. And I'll say this for Chance. Like, I can't believe that people are bashing Chance. And
y'all about to get a dark album from Chance. Y'all keep playing with it.
But nah.
Fuck all y'all. That's the album cut. That's what it's called. Fuck all y'all.
But nah, it is jacked up how people are playing Chance. Because we'll listen to a F this girl or F that, and then we'll celebrate that, but we can't celebrate a man that really loves his wife. And you feel what I'm saying?
But he don't like. Look at him twitch. Look.
Come on, Steph, you can't do that, man.
This is because this is what he says.
He didn't like
He twitched a little bit.
He didn't like love is
He was cringing.
Look, because this is what Stephen said. Stephen says
love is love. You didn't like that.
Stephen says you don't like that because you can't critique it.
I will say this: there was one song I didn't like on Chance, and it was a song called "I Ain't Single No More."
Yeah,
I ain't single no. That to me was just a little.
He don't like it because it's like Bernie saying I'm going to give all school debt, and it's like who's going to say no to that?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And that's what he's saying. It's like a cheat code.
And
you can't talk about God. You can't rap about God. Not anybody gonna bash it.
That's my problem with.
But people bashing it though.
Right, but my point is that
I really love that album.
I don't like Logic, for instance. And I know we're going all over the place, but Logic, for instance, he's such a surf. Yeah, he's trash.
I'm glad you said it.
Say it out loud. Speak into the mic.
Logic's cool. He got a couple songs that I like.
Okay, we know what that means.
Right.
Do you fuck with Ross?
Oh man, yes.
Hold on, let me make my point.
Mastermind.
Because I want him. Because when you blow up, I want you to always keep this in mind.
Yes, sir.
As a consumer, which we are, you're the artist, we're the consumer. When an artist is so surface level, like a Logic, like that, he thinks he's saying conscious, like woke stuff, but it's so like surface level. He'd be like, "Love everybody." It's like, duh. It's not like he don't go into depth about anything.
Real quick, perfect example. How you was just breaking down
love one another.
Nah, the genre of the music. What would you say?
Negro spiritual.
Negro spiritual.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that.
Yeah, you are.
How you
you're not meaning it in a bad way.
How you were saying that is not surface level at all. Someone a surface level Logic was saying racism exists. Well, duh.
Right.
Everybody knows that. Right. You just broke it down. That's why I was like, damn. That's
right. Like even my song
you thought
called
about it,
right?
And you would make other people think about it.
Right. Like even my song called Love One Another. Like I say, we need to love one another. We need to hug one another. We sell drugs to each other. A brother would say love you, but he'll still kill you. Like, there's meaning behind that.
Right,
and what I mean by when I said that line, I meant as in, like, a dude would love you, but he'll still give you drugs.
Right.
Or a dude would love you, and he'll still kill you. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
like, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Couldn't be a better example. And I feel like some art, and I'm not calling Chance or Kanye surface level because they're definitely, they're not, but I feel like some artists hide behind being surface level so we can't critique them. Right. Like if an artist like Chance comes out, like he's mad that we're all mad about him loving his wife. No, we're not mad about you loving your wife. We're mad about the surface levelness of you saying that you love your wife. He didn't, you feel what I'm saying? Like you hear the album, he didn't go into depth. Like I heard somebody say, we don't even know who his wife is. Like he trying to force that onto us, and like we didn't connect with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't that we don't like.
I can see what you're saying.
We're not happy that you got married.
And also, not everyone's married.
Exactly.
And Chance made that clear. He said,
exactly.
I think that's a big reason why even everything is love. You didn't, or love is love, whatever the fuck it was with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Wasn't that Grammy nominated and shit?
Hold on, y'all didn't like that song?
No,
the album.
Y'all didn't like that album?
I did not like it because I don't remember even listening to it over and over. I don't consciously.
At first, I ain't download one. I listened to it. And I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, at first I didn't like it, but when I listened to it, it stayed on repeat.
They got a lot of good songs on there, bro. Hope
like
snapping.
Yeah, like him just talking about his friend, like Friends. That song is.
Hey, that's my favorite song. Friends and what's the first song on the whole album, bruh? Beyonce's going crazy on it.
I think
everything is. What is it called?
Hell no. I could do anything. That song's hot too.
That's hard. Yeah, that is hard. That's what I'm thinking of. Damn, you going to it now, bro? Beyonce gets off on one song. But
when she was rapping. I know what you're talking about.
I ain't like that song.
You ain't like that song?
I ain't like.
That's the one with the video.
People swear Beyonce can rap, and she Summer's hard. And she was going crazy.
But Friends really touched me.
Friends is hard too
because I have friends like that.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, and Hope went crazy, and I really related to that because I really have friends.
But
like that.
My point was, I think that's why even Stephen, how you probably listened to that album one time and was like,
didn't connect.
And that's exactly what I did the first time. I was like, nah. I remember I was like, fuck this album. Because I was right after 404. I'm like, I don't want this shit.
Right.
I went back to it.
I see you saying you had an expectation for Hov after the album. I agree.
Yeah.
I did too.
You just hit on something. This isn't talking necessarily about your album, but how have you seen like people change just in the like overnight? Because I already know you can see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
People went from like
you're trash. Yo, can I get a beat?
Yeah. Right. So how is that, and how are you navigating? Because on the podcast we've talked before about having like real people in your corner.
Yeah. So this is the way I look at it. I know I'm going to have fake love, and I know I'm going to have real love. It's all about the head, and that's me knowing who really loves me. Like if you want to show fake love, I'm cool with that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all about me. I know who's really there for me. You know,
Absolutely.
I really know. So if that answered your question,
for sure.
I know it's real short.
Yeah, no, it's not a.
Nah, but
I meant
that's
to.
what it is.
That's what it is.
That's really what it is. If I think that you real, I'm
then
gonna fuck with
cool.
you.
Right.
If I think your shit a little shaky.
Yeah,
you
right.
can do it, but
that's cool. You can be an acquaintance, but you can't be in my circle when I'm landing down planes.
Right. And thanks for the compliment, but I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah.
My question to you was like, how do you feel, or like, was it a conscious thing of you moving from Springfield? Because I know like Springfield, like the city has a negative connotation behind it as far as like we can't grow further than where we're at. And like I know a lot of artists here is like it's like a crab in the bucket mentality. We all like hold each other back and stuff like that. Did you make a conscious ever do you believe in that stigma, and is that why you moved, or did you move for a different reason?
Moved because of a different reason, man. It was an opportunity that my uncle gave me. He's like, yo, you can keep being an electrician, and he knew I didn't like it. Or he was like, you can go to school out here for school. Go to Los Angeles Recording School for engineering. And I was like, man, let me think on that, because I'm leaving a good paying job.
Right.
Like I'm getting paid.
Real life chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
That's like the real.
That's
I
it right
quit
there.
my job.
That's
I
it.
flew to Cali.
That's it.
And I put
that's it. What everybody talks about doing.
That's what it is.
That's what you did, and that's what I respect the most, because I didn't even know what your situation was before.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
I kept it on the low, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's dope that you did that, because so many people are like, hey, look at these silent moves I'm making.
Right.
I'm making all these silent moves.
Yeah, it takes balls and guts to move.
To really-
across it. And you sat by yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Even though going to the circumstance that you're going to, you know what I mean? But
I still get homesick. That's why I come back almost every 3 months. You know?
Yeah, like I said, when you young like that, 18,
19.
yeah, that's what I was saying. When I was 18, I moved to Kent. I was only 3 hours away. Yeah, I want to come home every weekend if I could.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I had a girlfriend, but it didn't matter. Like, I just wanted to come home every weekend.
Yeah.
Just to do nothing at all.
You just love to be home, man.
Just home.
Like, I think a lot of people be thinking, like, I'm like faking it just so I can get the publicity or whatever. But I really love Springfield, man. Like, when I came home today and I seen the Springfield sign, I was like, yes, I'm home. Yeah. Like, because I really love Springfield. Like,
that's crazy.
When I was seeing everybody there, I was smiling, greeting everybody that I never greeted before or people that I don't even know, just introducing myself. Because it's like that's what we got to do, man. We just got to love one another.
Do you feel yourself opening up more now that you even doing, interviews and you feel yourself just...
Yeah, because people want to know what I'm about now,
right.
you know?
Right.
Because I think, and I know you'll probably want to ask this question, but I'm just going to go straight into it since you asked that. But I feel like there was this stigma on me, or just on me and my dad, where we had this hatred type a feeling. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like people hated us. And so that's probably why I always closed up and I never really opened to people.
Right.
You know, like I even closed up with my close friends because I thought they felt some type of way towards me. I just didn't know. And, going through the process of what we believe in, we started to walk and understand that it's all about actions, man. And going back to what you were saying about me apologizing a couple months, 2 months, 3 months ago. Like,
if you need to answer that, you can.
Nah, it's cool. Like just me apologizing was a big step because, it's all about actions, man. Like I don't gotta talk. Like, oh, you eat pork? Okay, cool. I don't need to sit down and give you scriptures.
Hold on. Did you hear that? Break it. Say that again to him.
If you eat pork,
it's cool.
Nah, but
quit chastising people.
Now listen. The only reason he's saying
know what I'm
that
saying
is because
quit chastising people. Mind your business, honey.
I don't eat pork.
Mike, you eat pork?
Yeah.
Man.
Listen,
y'all should give each other a hug.
He be coming over here with that pork shit in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's a respect thing. That's a respect thing.
But
I can agree with that.
I told Shane, hey, bro, you blocked me on Facebook, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, you know what?
But
when I was about to tag your name, I couldn't find it.
Hey. You thought he blocked you?
Yeah, I thought he blocked me. I was like, dang. I remember it was probably bad blood back in the day.
Nah, listen, I remember how it happened too.
Because you're white.
Yeah, exactly what it was. No, like it wasn't. You and your dad was on a live,
right?
And I got hopped on real quick. And I literally can't remember. I wish I could remember. But
how you get the blocking?
I don't even know.
But I realized the one time because it was just recently where I realized that. Remember, Dorian shared one of your posts or something,
and you couldn't see it.
Nah, he tagged your name, but you know how when you're blocked,
it wasn't tagged.
You see the name, but you can't click on
it was
shit.
in a bold.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And then I'm like, oh hell nah.
He blocked.
It was on a live.
Yeah,
we was arguing on a live or some shit.
And so it wasn't because you was white. It's just we was at a point where at that time where if people didn't agree, we just block them, man. Because it's like, why go through that confrontation where we just trying to teach
you can say it's because I was white too, bro. It's cool. I ain't white.
Nah, because I block black people too.
Bro, okay.
Right.
So please don't feel like that because it's not that way.
But yeah, but I'm saying I'll never. So I'm one of the white people. I would never get offended for.
Yeah.
Okay.
He really don't.
Yeah, because trust me, bro. I block a lot of
niggas. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, niggas. I blocked a lot of niggas for real because they would go on my live just talking foolish. But don't feel bad.
No, I don't. Yeah, it was just funny.
Let's clarify. Let's add context to what.
Yeah.
Let's start at the beginning of what you apologize for.
How did you get to that point, and then at what point did you feel like you needed to apologize?
Well, I felt like I needed to apologize because I felt like it was a stigma on me that we hated white people, but that wasn't the case. It was just there was some things we didn't agree with, like anybody else, like Hove. Any conscious rapper, Common, a lot of them guys spoke on this. But I guess when you're a different race color and you talk about another specific race problems, you can get labeled as a racist. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Even with white people, like you might say like man, I don't like how they move. you
And
get
I'm
labeled
for
as a
sure.
racist, but
For
you
sure.
just saying you don't like how they move.
For sure.
And that could be the same way with us. Like we agree slavery and stuff was bad, and so like that's just what we thought at the time, you know.
So what are some of the things that you
Yeah.
guys walked back? To clarify, like what are some things that you guys walked back?
just talking about it. Like,
Okay.
we don't need to talk about
So
it.
you keep it, even if you do have them beliefs now, it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna let you do you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be me.
yeah.
And that's just what it is.
And that's why I apologize because
I
I called people specific names that I should never
You
call
was
them.
kind of judging, and when you should have just left it to yourself.
Yeah. Because because what we're learning is it's all about actions, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could be telling you not to be eating pork, but I could be eating pork at home. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like I said, it's all about actions.
Yeah.
Like I'm not about to be coming up in here preaching, giving you Bible verse to Bible verse. Like it just ain't no point.
Yeah, I remember you used to be in your little bag.
Yeah. I used to go hard. Man. I used to go hard.
Nah, I was in the shop. Y'all went in there on Alex.
Yeah. Like stuff like that. Like we not moving like that. We just move different, man. And I love it.
Yeah, nah, you mature and you find out. I mean,
That's all it is.
Yeah,
Yep, you mature.
and I apologize, and I really
That-
mean it,
and that
because I
is-
ain't do it again.
And that's even more mature.
yep.
Of realizing
Right.
I'm 19 years old. And
'Cause you didn't
all
have to do
bullshit-
that.
If I was 19, I wouldn't.
You didn't have to
Yeah, I
make
didn't have to
status,
apologize.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Right.
didn't have to.
You could have just said, yeah, if I was wrong to yourself.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
all.
And then stop doing it.
Right.
But recognizing, yeah, that's what's up.
Well, that's big ups to that.
Thank you.
And I did not even know that was news to me. I did
Yeah.
not know.
For
No.
real? Oh, that he apologized
That
or
he
what they were doing
apologized.
that? Oh,
No,
yeah.
that he apologized.
Yeah, nah, that was, I
Yeah, I
had
didn't
just
know.
seen that. It was like,
Yeah, it's still on my
recent.
page.
Yeah,
it's still
it
on
was
my
recent.
page.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of feedback?
Yeah,
Was there?
yeah. A lot of people was saying you all right, and stuff like that.
Right.
Saying I commend you on doing that and stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
hold on.
Man, I'm sorry
What?
to cut you, but because we was silent for a long time, man. A lot of people was wondering where we was at, and
Mhm.
that's what we were doing. We were gathering our thoughts.
Okay, so
together.
what do you say
Yeah,
to the people out there that are saying that will say, and again, I'm just speaking
do your
plain devil's
thing, bro.
advocate, that are saying that you may have just apologized for
Because he's got an album coming out.
because you got or your music career.
Nah, that's not true because you can ask him. I've been apologized, and I've been apologized on Facebook months ago before I even knew that I was going to drop an album.
Right,
you
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And that's why I said I've been silent. Like ever since I moved to LA, I've been silent.
Yeah, facts.
Me and my dad, we just been silent because we learning that it's just time to move different. Like that's not the way. Like I believe what I believe in, and you believe what you believe in. Because we can sit here an hour talk about not eating pork, and I know 100% sure you're gonna go back and eat pork. So I just wasted my whole day.
Yeah. Hey,
Man.
and what's crazy, they both be telling me that because they say I come off as a preacher.
Too preachy.
Too preachy. It's because I be doing that shit. Like with my little brother, and every time he come over here, especially with pork, I'm like, bro, you disgusting as fuck.
Yeah, and
But-
also you care for him.
Yeah, and that's not,
and that's what
it's out
it
of a
really
place
be,
of
bro.
love.
Because like my grandma be
Yep.
eating pork, I'm like, grandma. Just because when you know,
Grandma
like,
Cheatwood?
you know, but
Was that Grandma
it's
Cheatwood?
like, that's what you put in your body. Grandma.
Yeah. You
Grandma,
care
what?
for him. That's why you go so hard, and that's why we went so hard because
Did it ever?
we care for everybody.
Did that ever
Yeah.
affect you
What?
when they was on that rant a little bit? Like, did you ever
What you mean by
Did you
Like-
ever feel some type of
yeah.
way?
feel
did
any
you
way
ever feel-
towards him, or did it alter some of the stuff that you was thinking about?
I mean,
Like it's
not really.
I
I mean,
can't-
you feel me? We used to have our talks
Yeah,
all the time.
Because I know Laz went off the deep end for a little bit.
Yeah, that's did.
What do you mean deep end?
Like,
Like I said, I lost.
Oh, you lost, y'all fell out a little bit.
Yeah, that, and just a lot of close friends that I had, it
You thought they looked
deteriorated.
at you, right?
Yeah, because I thought they had some type of hate towards me. You know what I'm saying? Just because of my decision, my moving, like I stopped playing basketball. And a lot of people didn't like that move.
why'd you do that?
It's because of what I believe in,
What is that?
like just keeping the Sabbath and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like resting on
I don't think- I
Friday
gotta
night
hit-
to Saturday night. That's something we
Oh,
believe in.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped playing basketball, and a lot of people felt some
What?
type of way towards that.
Right.
So it was building up, man. And when that stuff built up,
Springfield's small.
yeah, and it builds up inside, and sometimes you just take it out, man.
Okay, how do you feel about the rise in the Hebrew Israelite movement within hip hop culture? Do you take note of it? Because I have.
Kendrick's real big on that.
Yep.
I feel like me and him will probably be the only rapper that will probably introduce.
Well,
that.
there was another. Who was it? Chameleonaire. There was some Chingy. Chingy or Chameleonaire.
Nah, it wasn't Chingy. I don't know.
One
who
of
it
them
was.
converted to. Yeah, they did. It was one of
I,
those.
it wasn't Chingy. Chingy, he was off the deep end.
He said,
I
"Give me
think.
what you got for a pork chop."
But I think it was Chameleon.
It might have been Chameleon.
He's one of them.
That's funny.
But nah, like what they do, we don't believe in.
Okay.
Like I said, we just move different, man. We just move different.
Did-
It's all about actions.
I just want to pick your brain. I'm curious, like when you heard "Damn" and some of those scripture and like the message that Carl was telling Kendrick on the album and stuff, like were you? Because I remember me,
I
remember me and you talked about it when it dropped, and I was like,
My bad, Shane.
I was like, damn, like, is it time? Like, because Kendrick was like, he was just hinting at certain stuff, and when I was hearing it, I'm like, and this was right around the same time that they was on their,
on our road, right?
And Kendrick with the whole Hebrew Israelite stuff, like "Don't call me black no more." What did he say? "Don't call me black no more."
Don't call me black no more.
I'm a Hebrew.
That's a color, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm a Hebrew. I'm an Israelite.
Yeah, I'm an Israelite.
Yeah.
Don't call me black no more. All that stuff on that album was about that, and I just wanted to know, like, was you kind of shocked?
Yeah.
I love that song. But anyways, I just thought the timing was funny with that, like that album dropping.
Yeah, it was funny, and we was going hard at the time.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I just remember that whole time.
I remember you used to always send me that thing where he was like, "Niggas, Negus, say it."
With me, yeah. I'm kind of nervous for Kendrick. As far as that, being it like starting to publicize that.
Nah, it's just all about learning, man. When you know who you are, and then you feel what I'm saying, you go through that process, you just learn. Like there's just certain things that you can say and that's gonna catch the people's ear, like what he did on y'all, or like what he did with just the scriptures. Like that's cool. He's not hurting nobody. You feel what I'm saying? With his words.
Are you nervous because you think like mainstream and they're going like shunning?
No.
He's just saying because there's certain things that Hebrew Israelite groups believe in.
I think here's the thing with Kendrick. Kendrick has always done a great job at putting medicine in candy, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Like telling the truth, but putting it in something sweet, so that way everybody's not focused on the medicine, right? And like with Damn and stuff like that, I feel like he's kind of twiddling that line to where, like, if he comes out, like, say his next album, and he's like on his strict, like has his hair out, like on his real black Israelite shit, and is like rapping about it and shit like that, I feel like the somebody, they're gonna come for him.
Take him out type deal.
Not kill him, but I feel like a scandal will. Some
mysterious will pop up.
A rape charge will pop up.
Yeah.
Like he said in Mortal Man, like he prophesied in Mortal Man, like when shit hit the fan, y'all still gonna be fans, and he said a bunch of shit might happen, and I feel like if he goes in that direction,
something might happen,
and I feel like I be seeing him on Instagram and stuff, like seeing what he wears and shit like that, and how he be moving, and he done came across some knowledge.
Yeah.
Are you conspiracious?
I really don't dive into it. I really look at what help my people, man, or just people in general.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't care about that, because it's like that ain't saving nobody's life. You feel what I'm saying? Like us talking about conspiracies for 3 hours, we could have been putting that somewhere else to encouraging people to do what they do. You feel what I'm saying? I just look at it as a waste of time, But
you hear that conspiracy man?
Huh?
You hear that conspiracy?
I'm not conspiracy man.
Oh, no, you're not conspiracy man.
What you think? Am I wrong on that?
No,
you're
I'm
right
not a
in that.
conspiracy man. I don't
You're
like
not
that
conspiracy
statement.
man.
I say that anytime I have one of my.
No, I love when
it's
people.
not a
I love when people walk the
yeah.
dog back.
Yeah.
I'm not
You are the conspiracy man.
okay, I'm saying that's the
Say
narrative.
it on camera.
I'm not like a conspiracy theorist. Like I guess you can call it conspiracy.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
Because all I do
conspiracy.
is no, it's not fair to say it's conspiracy when I use my own like thought process. Like I look at something, I analyze it, and then I put my thoughts.
Like
together.
Joe Budden?
Yeah, like I take guesses at stuff.
That's cool. I do that too.
I just like kind of
Nah,
take
but
guesses.
your
at
guesses are different. You take credit from stuff if you don't know all the answers. Like, you are so out there that we didn't land on the moon that you wouldn't even listen to somebody say that we landed on the moon.
No, that is not true.
Yes, you are.
That is not true.
Well,
That's
I'll
not
say
true
this.
at all.
I'll say this. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'll say this.
We interrupt each other all the time.
I look at it like we look at it like this. Me and my father and like my family, we look at it like this. If we wasn't there, we don't speak on it. It's that simple. Like we don't see no evidence, no real evidence, no like clips or whatever. We don't speak on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like for example, if someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, did you hear Shane bang this shorty?" Like I ain't gonna be like, "Yeah," because I wasn't there.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
my thing is, our government and stuff like that. They've lied to us
Of course.
since
That's all
America's
they do.
it's been founded on lies.
You're
It
right.
is.
Look,
He's
itching,
going hard.
bro.
He's going
I'm
hard.
telling
He
you,
was itching. He was
All
itching.
they
Itching. Like one conspiracy theorist is like about the crack epidemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a fact.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
So I
That's
can see
some
what you're
are a
saying.
fact.
Like that's
That's
something
just
that
fact.
I will.
That's a
That's
fact.
something that I will talk about. But just like aliens and stuff like that, I'm not about to be
Okay,
wasting
wait,
my
wait.
time on
Into
that.
that.
That's fine. Do you believe in aliens?
Nah.
And
Haven't seen
you
one
just
to
don't-
say
I was about to
yes.
say he just said that if you don't believe it, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Really paying no
Yeah,
attention.
I don't
But
believe
see, the reason why people even call me conspiracy theorist sometimes is half of what Stephen said. But I've been taught to question everything.
Yeah, and
You're
that's
taught. You're taught to
Because
question everything.
because most people our age and stuff, they don't. They
They take it, they
the
feed it,
news
and
will
that's
tell them,
it.
and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, there it was.
I'm with you,
You didn't
man.
hear
I believe that.
So me,
Uh-huh.
I'm just like, does that make sense? Does that add up? And if it don't, then I'm start questioning. Then, damn. So I feel like the government lies to us so fucking much. I'm always questioning it, and then everybody's like, you don't believe anything the government does.
Right.
You goddamn right, I don't.
Right.
For real. I wonder why they
Who
did.
should? Who should?
Why, yeah.
Why should you?
That's what I'm saying. So
They call me Gold.
And I'm keep it real. I'll say this.
Yeah.
I'll say this about the moon. We can talk about this just a little bit because this is interesting to me.
Okay.
It's crazy how like when you look at the footsteps and then you look at the actual boots that they wore.
Don't match
It's
up.
a little skeptical,
So
man.
you don't think they made? You don't?
I don't think they landed on the
Okay,
moon.
we can.
And two,
I think we can agree on
and
that.
two, how's it light out there?
Hey,
Right. There's so many other ones.
But then it's
the
dark.
shadow, and then the flag was. It's just.
You get what I'm saying? Like there's some things
That's
where
why they
I,
say Area 51 in Nevada. Ain't that where Area
It's in
51
Nevada. You going to Area 51?
no.
Yeah. Tell them they're dumb as
that's in a
fuck.
couple
Tell them right now they're
days.
dumb.
I'm like, what you mean?
Oh yeah,
Me and
yeah.
Shane is going.
I'm smart. I'm not
you're
going.
Smart.
Me
You're
and you
smart.
are going.
Y'all want to find out
what
real
the fuck?
quick?
Yo, Lane.
Where's
You
what's
going by
Area
yourself?
51?
What is
We're
it?
going to Area 51. the
Hey,
alien.
leave his house by himself. Like,
Strap him with an AK-47.
But that's something I'll say on the moon.
nah, yeah, there's
It looks skeptical.
hella fishy shit.
And like even just the pictures of the world, man.
But see, the thing that got
It
me
looks
is
real graphic.
what I always tell people is there's an interview right after they got off the moon.
Mhm.
There's an interview of the people. It was like the head of NASA and shit.
Yeah.
And they was landed. So once they get back to the moon, you should be excited. We just went to the fucking moon for the first time.
I would have been geeked.
You know what I'm saying? All three of these motherfuckers was up there like their mom just died. They weren't answering, they weren't talking
'Cause
questions.
the- 'cause that-
It was just weird. You
'cause
could
they-
feel
It was
the
weird
vibe,
because
but
they was lying.
Because
You
they,
feel like,
they
nah.
just committed the first space crime. Y'all, I don't. Never
The
mind.
first space crime?
Y'all ain't seen that girl that is getting charged with the
Oh yeah, I
first-
seen that.
first space crime?
The woman, the
woman,
lady, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's getting charged with.
What
the
she
first-
do?
I think she killed somebody in space or something. She did.
Or not? She faked
faked
someone's
something.
ID.
She did
to
something.
get on. She faked someone's
Yeah,
ID. I read a little something.
They're charging her with committing the first space crime
So she's gonna do 30 to life.
in space. I mean, I don't know how it all works. All I'm saying is
Space.
that they committed the first space crime.
Man.
Do you
Neil
believe there's life
Armstrong,
in places outside of Earth?
He ain't getting all that. He ain't about to get in all that. I will ask you though.
So now I'm the conspiracy man.
Yeah, you are.
That's crazy.
Nah, it just
That's crazy.
It's just I don't
For
know.
1800
man.
podcasts
Like,
now.
if that was true, then why
Nah,
we ain't making it
nah,
happen? You
you
know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Yeah,
feel
no,
you. Yeah, that's the main thing. That's another thing.
Y'all
That
can't
was
tell
the
me a bowl of
60s.
cereal ain't gonna slap tonight.
Here you go.
Go ahead.
You say your family you believe in, but ain't Caleb Mr. Lloyd? He's a pastor.
He's a pastor.
So do they believe in the same thing, or is it a little different?
Nah, it's a little different.
A little different,
Yeah, it's a
okay.
little different.
Okay.
We believe in you should follow certain things and they don't. But that's
Okay.
still family at
It's,
the end of the
for
day.
sure, yeah.
And we had our differences, but we still love each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
always. He's on my album, matter of fact.
Who?
Uncle Ray.
Word, Mr. Lloyd? is?
Yep, he's giving a skit.
Oh,
dope.
for real?
Yeah, that's a little.
So
story.
you got skipped.
Hey,
That's dope.
Yeah, Uncle Ray's giving
So
a little
did
thing
you,
from a man.
Did you sequence the album
That's
yourself,
what's
or
up,
did
man.
you have some help? Did somebody help you like with track 1, track 2, like in the order to make it a concept?
Has school helped you with
my
that?
team is dope.
You can tie that in with that.
A little bit. The school helped a little bit, but my team is dope, man. And they really helped a lot. Like, cause it's a stress for one person to do all that.
Right.
Like Kanye, I don't, and a lot of people, producers and people that make their own albums, they don't do it by themselves.
No, hell no.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
And only aspect I can understand is when he's making the beats.
Right.
Like that's me. Like when I make the beats, I'm by myself,
me,
or I might have my dude Jay Keys come in and play some keys on there.
Yeah, making an album it takes a team.
It's a collective thing.
That's why
Right.
I'm excited for Cole's next
It's like
album.
making a movie.
Have I heard that name before? Jay Keys.
Nah, you thinking of
I feel like there's a one. Jay Keys.
Jay
Fuck
Keys.
this beat
Nah,
up.
it's Tay
That's
Keys.
Tay Keys.
Oh, that's
Tay
Tay
Keys.
Keys. Where the fuck am I hearing this? That's just something that's like
Yeah.
Take Keith.
Tay Keys.
Tay Keys.
That's
Yeah.
So
You do sequence your own album yourself? Like you put the tracks in order yourself?
Nah, I had a team.
You had a
Me and my
team
team
help
do
you
it.
do
We
that?
do it all together because it's a collective album.
Okay. And
Everybody been a part of it.
How many are you able to say? How many songs is on the
Of
album?
course, yeah. I have 10 songs
10
on
songs.
there.
How many?
With skits on there.
Whiskets.
Yeah.
With skits.
Yeah, so it's basically a story, man, and we wanted to bring that back because that's like an old school thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll just have I'm gonna back up. I have family members on there talking to me through the skits.
Right.
But I know there's people that go to college that misses their mom or dad,
sure.
and I know, and even people now that lost people. You feel what I'm saying? And what they doing between each song is they giving life lessons. Like no doubt, the speech is not on there, but a guest, I ain't gonna say his name, but a guest says, "Don't let the doubt of others stand in your way." So they just dropping
dope.
gems before the song drops. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah.
And then
that's
it
hard,
transitions into the next song.
There we go. And then when y'all don't want to listen to the skits anymore, all you gotta do is delete that album and then just download the songs. It's that easy.
Nah, but I mess with skits.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I'm
I just
whole
letting
thing.
that be clear.
We like albums.
Yeah, I like the artistry.
Right? You like albums more than playlists?
I'm telling y'all, man, it's a story. I haven't been this geek, but I'm gonna do this because it's a podcast. But I'm telling y'all, man, the story is just dope, man. Like just from the starting to the end. Like I really don't think y'all gonna skip.
So
I don't
True,
listen
I
to
truly
albums
believe
like
you,
that.
bro. I don't think y'all will skip, man.
how you said at the beginning of the podcast how you was kind of nervous with the single I've been seeing nothing but good.
Yeah, good reviews.
Good reviews.
People
So-
giving me my 5 mics.
Right. So did that get your confidence up a lot more for this album?
Yeah.
Or was you already
So-
expecting that?
Nah, I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
So
A little bit I was, but not all
give
the
me
way.
the track, the beat, the track that's not a single, not the most popular track, but it's
The
gonna be
B-side.
It's gonna be the B side. It's
Your
gonna be the
favorite.
best
B-side.
song, like the
On the
best
B
song.
side, yeah,
Yep.
because you gotta have an A side, you gotta have a B side.
Yeah.
So B side song will be "I'm a Man." I'm a man, and I have a song called "Royalty." It's for the women, and "I'm a Man" is basically just telling a story from my father and him talking to me, and then me telling y'all what he's telling me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And just telling the story how, when he turned, it took him 33 years for him to give it his all. And I say that actually in the song. Like I tell y'all how he ain't always been faithful, made my mom shed some tears. Like, I'm giving y'all the real deal.
real, right.
Yeah. So
Personal.
so I really think that's gonna move a lot of people.
So what song you left the studio like, damn, I fucked that shit up? Like what song was
Royalty, man.
For real?
Yeah, especially when John came in and played the piano.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the joint.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
my
because
joint.
is that a common sample?
No.
Where what hook is that he's singing?
That's
a common
there
song,
are
ain't it?
times
It's
when
the light.
you need someone. Yes,
Is that
the
what
light,
that is?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I will be back.
What's that original song?
I forgot his name.
Does Common sample that too?
Yeah, Common sampled it. Yeah.
The one thing
forgot
I
the
can
name.
say, even all the ideas you're saying about your music, the music I've heard, even that's just talking, is that you're very genuine.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Because usually I can tell when someone's bullshitting.
Right, faking it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can tell, like, even when you say for the community and like the idea you was giving me before the podcast,
Right.
That's tight, bro. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you,
That's
man.
really that whole. If you wanted to get out of Springfield, you're out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But your idea was like, damn, he trying to bring it back. So
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
And two, like, I just want to clear the air that, like, when you doing what you supposed to do, man, with your actions, you love everybody. You get what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to do is just bring positivity and bring love back to the city, or just in people's lives in general. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say that.
What are we at now?
We had like an hour.
Yeah, it's cool. What was some more? I wanna give a reference on my album. There's a side B. It's called We Back.
We Back?
Yeah, We Back. And it basically go like this. And we back, and we back, and we back. Yeah, well, y'all niggas is chasing the bag, right? Well, me and hip hop and soul, we back, like. And so, basically, in the first verse, I'll talk about hip hop as a woman. So it's like Common what he did with his first single.
Yeah.
When he's talking about hip hop and stuff like that.
Is that ode to
OD to hip hop?
OD to hip hop?
Yeah. Or like even Kanye, what he did with Homecoming.
Yeah.
So like, so I did that my first verse, and then my second verse, I'm referencing Martin, right? I'm Martin, and Gina, Pam,
Gina,
Cole,
yeah.
Listen,
dope.
watch this. All these people are people that using hip hop wrong, right?
Oh.
And the house, Martin's house, is hip hop. It's her.
Oh.
So I'm Martin, and at the end of the song I say, it's time to get to stepping. So I'm telling everybody, all these artists, to get out because me and hip hop, we back to life.
And you came up with that concept?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
That's
that's
dope.
dope.
That's dope.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
me. I ain't gonna take all the credit. Me and my team, we came together.
That's
with that.
dope.
We came together.
That's
with
dope.
that.
That really is
That
dope.
is
Because
hard.
I ain't never I've seen
Make
some,
sure
like
it's
you
hard.
said, somebody done did the hip hop is a woman. Like
Right,
I've heard
right.
a whole
Everybody
bunch of
did
rappers
that,
done
correct,
And
right.
it,
Right,
whole bunch of
hip-hop
niggas
being
done
a
did
gun.
it. Whole bunch of niggas done it dope. But that concept with
That
adding
is
Martin
hard.
into it, because how they will always be in Martin's house, and he'd be like, "Get the
Stepping, yeah, bro.
Get the stepping." Hey, that's clean.
That's
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying though. Even these ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you to be
Those-
19 and be coming up with those
these
ideas.
artists on these young, even like the mainstream, the Lil Pumps, all them, they don't
No, they
fucking
don't
do
think about
none of this.
Literally nothing.
They don't
ain't
even think about
they ain't
that.
artists, so they don't.
That's not art. Yeah, that's not a.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we back is gonna be hot. It's just a message behind it. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And Story of My Life you're gonna like because the beat is just it's off the
Wow,
chain.
nigga.
And I'm telling you my life.
Nigga, that sound like the whole thing. You gave it like that's 10 songs. There's 10 songs, right?
Yeah.
We
but
gonna
it's a lot.
We gonna like all 10.
Y'all gonna like all 10, bro.
I feel like I'm gonna like all 10.
I mean, y'all gonna like
No
all
skip-
10.
No skips. Wait, so is it 10 including the skip? I mean, including the
skits,
yeah. Okay. So
Including
how many actual songs is there? You think?
Only 10.
But they're
No,
on the
no.
beginning of the songs. He's saying.
Oh, the
Yeah.
skits are at the
So there's
beginning.
10
they're not
full
a separate
songs,
skit.
but there's
Oh,
also
okay.
skits on the beginning
Oh,
and the
got
end
you,
of songs.
Got you.
So basically between almost every song there's a skit. And so them skits are people of my family giving me dropping gems on me while I'm out in LA. And we did that only because we want everybody to feel like they family. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
It's a family oriented album.
Okay, so
why
there
not?
is though 10 full songs on the album.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
I'm lucky.
This is one of them
Hey,
bullshit dumb questions.
Go ahead, ask them.
But what do you want to achieve? So like this time next year, what
What has to
I
be
do
done for
wanna
you to
be
say?
man-
what needs to what
needs to happen for
what
you
for
to
you that
keep
where you
going?
just won't have like it has to happen for you.
Man, just me being
Or is it-
mainstream, man.
Okay.
Like that's just me keeping it real. Like I like to keep it real. I don't want to be an underground rapper.
Right.
Like that's just me being
Right.
real, man.
You want recognition?
Yeah, I want recognition
For
because
sure. You're not wrong
I'm
with
here
that.
to change people's lives,
Right.
man.
And you
Ain't
work
nothing
too
wrong
damn
with
hard.
Right.
Yeah,
facts.
that too.
Facts.
Lord, all praise, but it just I want to change people's lives, man. Like some dude hit me up the other day, and he was just telling me how, no doubt, he put it on in the morning.
I saw that. I saw that, and he said
His name is Dante.
Yeah, it was. We talking about him on the podcast, Reynolds.
Yep.
He said he had one of them bad mornings. He put it on, and he was
And they
like,
put it because, and what really hits it home is Von's hooks, man.
That hook was hard.
that hook is crazy.
The hook,
It's
I
crazy.
tell him every time I listen to it, I'm like, man, that made me want to cry.
Hey, that shit
Because like,
is
if you
hard.
ever dealt with doubt, man, and I say it, it'll spread like cancer, leave you in a sunken place. I'm talking about doubt. You feel what I'm saying? Like doubt left me in a sunken place to the point where I'm thinking like, yo, are they gonna like this?
Yeah.
Oh, let me post on social media,
Right.
so I can get some
Let me get
likes.
some confidence.
Then
Let me get
I'll
some
feel
validation
all right.
real quick.
Correct.
Right.
That whole
Everybody's
part-
been there.
That whole part, and even it reminds me of what's Cole's first mixtape?
The warm up.
The warm up. The come up.
The warm up. Nah, I ain't talking about the come up. That's
The
the
warm
young
up.
shit. I'm talking about the warm up.
Yeah.
It
That's
reminds you.
that and the way he was
How
rapping. I'm saying when he was rapping about like social media, and
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, damn, that's what I thought.
The reason why I
J. Cole.
liked
Yeah, that's
it
what
is
Kanye.
because it's from a is from a perspective of you can tell it's your heart because you're talking about real insecurity. That's insecurities.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
If you want, it's
Yeah.
insecurity.
I always say I'll deal with it today.
Yeah.
Everybody
I mean, you go,
does.
hey, man, did they like it?
Right? Did
Yeah.
they? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that, like you said, I think even the Kendrick Lamar's, the Drake, we know Drake does, but the Jake, they
And then
all,
you're- and then
they
the
care
hook.
about they care about the feedback.
The hook,
for
he
sure.
says,
That's just
sitting here
cool. As
wondering-
humans, we
Everybody do. Like cats
Is-
that be playing. Come on, man.
Is
Stop
it
playing,
sitting here
for sure.
wondering, am I by myself?
Huh?
Is that what he says?
Yes.
So
yes.
it's like, am I the only one that's dealing with insecurities?
Right, because
Am I
everybody
the-
deal with that.
Exactly.
Even my Uncle Johnny said he deals with it. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, that's true. Everybody deal with that. I just came out.
So what was his? What was his?
I had footage too of the
I saw
studio
you
listening.
posted the video, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a
little
lot
bit of
more
it.
though. Yeah, I got a lot more.
What was his initial like feedback?
It was hot. I mean,
For real? Right
yeah,
out the
like
gate?
he gave me. There's 10 songs on the album, right? And he only gave me 3 fix. He only told me to fix 3 things. It was royalty, the bridge. He said take the beat out, put like a piano behind it, and then we back the hook. It was kind of we had like some. It was like oh, and I didn't really like it from the beginning, but he kept it real. He was like, it sounded like you didn't really finish that hook, so we redid that, and then which one was it? And then there's a song called "Actions Speak Louder Than Words." I'm singing, and he just told me to finish it. He said I think you should do a second verse because that's a real powerful record. So yeah.
Once you drop your album, do you plan on doing shows? Do you plan on touring?
Oh yeah, of course. This is I'll go ahead and say it, but we're gonna have a show here in December.
Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the face of the Bully campaign.
Yeah, your
You know
dad
what
was
I'm saying?
talking to me a little bit about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Bully campaign and.
No doubt challenge and all that. Did
yeah,
you
yeah.
Did you want to?
We want to do a no doubt challenge of people doing what they love to do and
With the song playing.
right with the song playing and not scared to do what they love to do. You get what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah, having no doubt. So yeah.
Because one of the lines in the song was actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
It
So
only take one move. To
it only
conquer the
take one
nerves.
step to conquer the nerve. So yeah. So a lot of people when they don't agree with something, they bash it, and so that's why I said we just moving different. Like we ain't gonna bash it. We just gonna give you a solution. And if you don't like that solution, then that's on to you. You know what I'm saying? And in the song, I'm go back to that. I only say that because a lot of people say, "Oh, just pray about it, it's gonna come."
Yep,
Well, that's why I say in the song, I disagree. This is how I think about it.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words. It only take one step to conquer the nerve. So like.
Right. You can
That's
pray
me
about
just-
it all you want.
Yeah,
But
but
if
you gotta
don't
put some
no
action to
faith
it.
without works is dead.
There you go. So yeah,
Yep.
we didn't bash that thought that people have. We just gave a solution.
All right. So you're 19 now, right?
Yes, sir.
Which means that you are now. Well, you've been able to vote. Are you endorsing any campaign member for like the election in 2020?
Nah, man, I don't really get into politics.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get into politics.
You going for Trump?
Who, me? No, but we know who is.
Please.
Man, he's gonna wear
Yeah.
a MAGA hat.
Mr.
MAGA
You
hat.
got Mr. Republican out there.
Wow.
So no politics, right?
Yeah, no politics.
You don't get into all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think it's just
bunch of baloney.
this is my opinion. You can believe whatever y'all want to believe, but just me, like I just see it. It's not doing nothing, man. Like yo, we've been marching for years, yo. Stuff haven't changed yet. Like even the blacks have been marching for years. We still getting shot down in the street. We as a people been marching for years. The system's still corrupt.
You see the video of the white man, the white boy that just killed that family? He killed the little kid.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, y'all ain't seen that?
No.
And he was chasing the cops naked?
Oh yeah, I see him. It was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
the cop had to shoot him?
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't shoot him, but he was
The
running to
dude
him.
killed,
butt
he
naked.
killed, I think, 2 or 3 people, including the little kid.
Wow.
He's chasing the cops naked with a knife or whatever, and the cop is like running from him. Like it almost looked like they was playing damn near fucking tag. Like it's all like for real. Like
I seen it.
I told y'all.
It
in
made me
20
mad.
That's why I don't even share shit like that no more because it used to infuriate me so bad back in like 2015 because I'm like, bro, these motherfucking like they are killing us in plain sight and getting off.
Right.
It used to infuriate me. Now I just don't even. I'm not about to debate with nobody. I'm not about to argue about it. I ain't even about to share it.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do none of that
I'm with
because
you on that.
they gonna
It's gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep doing it.
and they gonna get theirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, look, bro, that he was chasing the cop after he done killed a kid.
I want to say the video, but the video I seen the cop.
No, the cop. Now he had a taser and was like running from him.
I didn't
trying
see
to-
the same video.
Yeah, no, he didn't shoot him. It's like really big right now. Like the dude, they detained him and all that.
Wow.
And he's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's nothing new of how they treat white and black people.
I seen niggas get shot.
Yeah.
I seen niggas get shot for sneezing.
Disgusting.
And you know the system is the system.
For
And it's
listening to music.
For
bro.
sneezing.
Listening to music. That's
Sneeze. You
some
get
of
pulled
that
over,
shit-
you sneeze wrong, you get shot. This dude fucking chasing you with a knife. Whatever, bro.
but this is the thing. This is what I believe. I believe they've been doing it. It wasn't on camera.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
only
yeah,
beating
yeah,
that we
yeah.
seen that was so viral and it was so
Ronnie
big
King.
was the Ronnie King.
Fact.
It's Ronnie King, and I think they've been doing this, man.
And they
there haven't been
even
no
Rodney
cameras.
King, all of them police officers walked. All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, it was.
And that's why I don't get into politics.
So the
That's a
stuff
good
like
reason.
that, does that make you more what's the word I'm trying to think?
Inspired.
Or lessons? Does it take away your fight or does it
Nah, man,
Or does
it makes
it-
me keep going. I think of it like old hip hop. Like you remember when disco was real big?
yeah.
Back in the day, it was all about drugs, sex,
Mm-hmm.
money, fashion, and then what came out? The message.
Yep.
And so, and that shambled everything. You feel what I'm saying? Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Like that right there is. They was talking about something that was going on in New York, the crack epidemic and other things. So that's how I look at it. Like we need to start bringing back hip hop,
Message.
like a message. And I feel like my album is that message.
And it's crazy because your album follows the trend of what the main rappers are doing today.
Right,
The
correct.
conscious rap. We were talking about that, like what we think the Rick Rosses are going
Except
to do.
Drake.
Well, I
But
mean, we
I
talked
ain't gonna
about
get
that.
it. I ain't gonna go there to Drake because he would go all day.
Oh, we ain't doing that. We're not. Trust me.
But I'm gonna finish what I was saying. So what I'm basically saying is this: is that back in the day when things were going on in the neighborhoods, they will rap about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all about money, girls, all that, and that's why I can understand why some like. I don't want to say older heads, but I can understand why the older generation don't really feel this music because they are used to when things went bad, they had people that talked about it. Public Enemy, you know,
That's crazy.
KRS-One,
Put it that way.
you know, Run DMC.
Yeah.
Like them dudes used to,
What?
them dudes smoked mad weed. Them dudes drunk all the alcohol. Never put it in their music.
So, like,
If there's one person in the world that you could learn from, who would it be? Like
no.
Jay
Jay
Dilla.
Who?
If there was
Jay
no,
Dilla.
fuck what he's talking
Jay
about.
Dilla. I know that name.
Nah, he's an old
Oh
school.
man,
he's an old
Listen.
school.
If there was
research,
He's an
y'all.
old school
If
rapper.
there
I know
was
this
one, if you had one interview, a sit down interview with any person
ever, dead or
ever,
alive.
who you sitting down with? DOA, dead or alive.
My bad.
Don't influence him. I swear to God, if you influence him, I'll throw this cup at you.
I'm sorry, man. I really have to go with Jay Dilla.
Damn, for real?
Yes, bro.
Hey, he's a goat, but
I'm a beat maker, man.
okay.
Okay,
When
but
you
you thinking
understand-
more towards?
I know
We're
that
talking
name.
about just
Anything,
anybody.
y'all. I really want to interview Ray Charles.
Word?
Ray Charles invented soul music.
Man, I mean,
Yeah, he's a
shit,
goat
you ain't
too.
lying. Yeah.
Hey, you
Oh,
see
he's
that interview?
definitely-
You see that interview where he was going off on Elvis Presley?
Ray Charles?
Yeah. He's
like-
going. I remember you
he's
shared
like-
on Facebook a while back.
He's
Yeah.
like, I guess if you call that, he was just talking about how
Oh,
he stole,
yeah,
how he
all the
stole
money.
it, yeah.
He's like his hips, he's all that gyrating. He was talking about how he stole it.
he turned up.
Yeah.
He turned up. Him.
He was-
I really want to talk to Michael too, man.
Jackson.
It's his birthday today.
Is it?
Damn, August 29th it is.
It's the GOAT's birthday today.
That's a
Right.
fact.
Rest in peace to the king. You think he's the greatest musician to ever walk Earth? Who's your greatest artist? I know
I
that's a
can't
loaded
give him
question.
that, and I only say this because he had Quincy behind him.
Facts.
Yeah, a lot of people like Quincy. A
Huh?
lot of people.
So who's
You
your?
said there's a lot of people like Quincy.
No, he said-
had Quincy.
Oh yeah. I'm not. And let's get this clear. I ain't discrediting Michael. The brother can dance and the brother can sing. So, I mean, would I give him that? I mean, yeah, I can give him that.
Nah, don't give him that. If
Nah,
you
I
don't wanna
can't
give him
because
that.
dude was worldwide big
And he was
on
global.
some big type like.
Yeah, he's
dude
under,
was worldwide
his name's
big,
under
man.
Jesus. I think he's the most.
He's the biggest star we've ever seen.
Yeah,
He's
man,
the most
dude
known
was
name
worldwide
besides
big,
Jesus.
man. And someone that I can put under, like just performance wise, Beyonce.
And people said her performance.
Oh, you
You
talking
see
about
them videos
It's that
of
performance,
when he would
yeah.
move his shoulder, everybody would go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He
that.
just look-
and like when you look at Beyonce, when she
Yeah.
when she pop,
Yeah.
they go crazy.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I
You
can
gonna
see
do
the
that?
comparison. No.
That's right.
Hey, one dude that I applaud that was doing it and I really love, man, was Offset. When he
Oh, he did got them dance.
dude had, I believe dude had the best
What
performance.
was that, BET Awards?
Yeah.
We was watching that, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet, and my uncle was on there, but I believe that Offset had the best performance.
I was shocked. I remember right when it came on, I was telling them, I'm like, bruh. look
Yeah,
at
we
all
was-
this.
He's doing it. He's dancing.
Like rappers don't get choreography and
Yeah.
they don't plan like dancing.
Yeah.
Rappers just get up there and rap for real.
Right,
Unless
right.
you're
And
Kendrick.
Offset did his thing, man. You can't knock him for that.
So you said Kanye West is the best artist of all time?
No, I did not say that.
That's what I heard.
Nah, it's really hard to pan down who's the best artist. Like a lot of people say Pac, but Pac really haven't lived a long life. But even in a short time, he has gave us a lot of
To make that
good
claim.
quality. Yeah, to make that claim.
So you said you don't feel like you're following in John's footsteps, but
Mhm.
did his? I'm sure you listened to his music growing up,
Of course.
right? I mean, that's just it.
Right.
So did his music inspire you at all, especially
Yes.
for soul?
I'm itching.
You know
I'm
what I mean?
itching.
What? You got a question?
Go ahead, get it.
He don't like your uncle.
Okay, that's cool.
Who,
Oh,
me?
Steph don't.
Nah, he don't like him. He
Well,
said he
I
said
don't-
he makes Disney Channel music.
I don't
Didn't
like
you
that.
say it?
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
Steph,
like.
Steph, I just want to let you know you can say anything. I don't get offended.
Listen.
I see words on social media and I don't get
He
offended.
said his kids box.
Listen, I don't like. You gonna let me defend myself?
Go ahead,
I
do
don't
your
like
thing.
his new direction. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, man.
I like his older stuff.
You fuck with that?
Get Lifted was dope.
Oh, for me.
Yeah, that I don't like that, bro.
Get Lifted was
that's
dope.
hard. No,
I would
that's
say this.
hard.
I still listen to
I
Get Lifted
can't
to this
agree.
day.
But listen,
that's
I can't.
weird.
No, let me clarify. Let me clarify.
front and back.
Did
I have never.
Does your uncle?
No, you don't.
Wait, what'd y'all say?
Because we was on Let's Get Lifted. And he was like, the John smoke weed.
Hi.
John does
Y'all
gas.
right.
I don't know.
Anywho, as I was saying, listen, I can never knock that man's talent. I would never.
Yeah.
Anything I ever said would not be about his talent.
Because dude's
his
really
pen,
a legend.
His
Legend.
piano,
Yeah, that's
his
crazy.
skills.
All of them.
I'm sorry, can y'all please keep your thought? But like these cats be singing with they be lip singing. Dude goes out
I
and
already
sing
know.
his
I
all
believe
every
it.
night.
I believe it. I really do.
But go ahead, my bad. I had to say that. You said that.
I
Get
don't
Lifted.
I don't not like him. I mean, I don't. It ain't that I don't like him.
You
is what
just
I'm
missed
trying
the
to say.
Get Lifted, John. The once again,
Yeah.
John.
Is it?
I believe
Yeah.
I'm
we
saying
all
like
do.
I'm not. I wouldn't like if there was a list of artists for real like dropping an album. I'm
Right.
saying I wouldn't like.
You wouldn't be excited.
I
to
wouldn't
listen.
stay up.
You know what
at
the
night.
first two albums is I ever got in my life?
What?
College Dropout and Get Lifted.
I'm gonna say this.
He is a goat though. Let me
Yeah,
clarify.
yeah.
And
Same
I'm not.
Christmas.
I'm gonna say this.
Say it.
I'm gonna just say this. That dude is doing his thing right now. I'm just gonna say that, and that's it.
Something's coming.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Something's coming.
We got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, even my Uncle Ray, he just dropped something. Raphael Sadiq.
Fact.
And
Wait,
it's
that's
fire.
your uncle?
That ain't my real uncle, but I call him Unc.
Hey, I just was listening to a few songs off of that. He got a Kendrick verse. on it.
Yeah, he do. I know he's gonna like that rear review.
Yeah.
But I've been in the studio. He listened to my album.
For real?
Yeah, man.
You know he's a legend.
Yeah, I know who Raphael is.
So
Yeah.
who else is who else has listened to your album? Notable.
That's it.
That's
Just
it.
Ray and Johnny. But I'm cool with that, man. Because they, you know what I'm saying?
They, like legend. We just said.
Yeah, yeah.
Most people don't get legends on their opinions on their first album.
And like Raphael's so humble and cool, man. Like when he heard my beats and just my music, he was just in awe. He's like, man, wow, like this is crazy. And just to the point where he even asked me, yo, what you think I should do in this drum loop? Or, what you
real?
think I should do to, yeah, man.
Wow.
Like he's real humble, man.
When did you
Real
realize he
humble.
was nice on the production side?
When my dad,
real?
yeah, he's my biggest critic, man. But I love it though. That's my dude, man. But my dad, he'll tell me, well, nah, that's not it. You know what I'm saying?
You ever been discouraged from that? He just been like, nah, that's trash.
Yeah, everybody do. Like there was a time where I was rapping on the beats that I'm rapping on now, and he was just like, man, that just sounds too Kanye-ish. But now look, you feel what I'm saying? So. Even young peeps is gonna do that, and I don't think he meant
That's what
that
you
in
need.
a bad
You need
way.
real,
you know what I'm
you need
saying?
some
He was
people
just
to tell
being
you once in a
real.
while,
Yeah.
like, nah.
And that's why I say don't let the failures of other people, don't let them put that on you. You know what I'm saying? Because that might not be your outcome. So, yeah.
You can't understand your
All
path.
I'm saying is you
Your
do
vision.
not miss dropping those damn chicken. What are they? The
What, chicken
dippers
sandwich?
On
What
Wednesday,
you like?
on Wednesday
I do
night
miss
at
it.
Lee's. For real?
It brings me to humble beginnings,
Which
man.
one did you work at?
The one right
On the
across
north
the
side.
I used
high
to see
school.
him. I used to see him.
You hated it?
Nah, I don't.
Wait, that's the
No, that's the
no,
best
bro.
one. No, that's the
No,
best
that
one.
is the
Y'all's
best
was
one.
Please, the one by the hospital is. You're crazy.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Hey, Steph, he might not been. He not came when I was there.
You was dropping them right.
Come on, bro.
My bad.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Please.
I used to
Yeah.
pull up over there.
Yeah. Steph used to
Yeah.
pull up there. I'm like, oh, I made them, so
Yeah.
you good.
Wait, so Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Fact.
My God,
Miller.
that's what I'm talking about.
No, I haven't, but it's the thing
He
though.
ain't
It
about
don't
to
matter.
handle
It don't
But let's
matter.
be real, man.
That's the
Popeyes,
Lord's chicken.
Like, come on, man.
Man,
Nobody
listen.
wasn't talking about Popeyes. Today.
Thank
That's what I'm
you.
saying.
And I like doing this because it's just good examples. But on my album, I have a song called Pressure.
Uh-huh.
And my dad, he's giving speeches between my verses. And he's basically talking about the consumers have the power. And you said this earlier.
Yeah.
The consumers have the power, man. We, and me as a producer, but I'm a consumer also. But me as a producer, like, I don't have no power, man.
Right.
Only y'all can make me big.
The customers.
Yeah, only y'all can make me famous. Cause like, let's be real, nobody was talking about no Popeyes, man.
Hey, you
To
just
the
spit a
chicken
Lee's, you
sandwich.
just spit a Lee's bar and didn't even know it. Ain't that your slogan?
What?
Made me famous. Something about made
It's
me.
a
Oh, yeah.
famous recipe.
Famous recipe.
Yeah.
Famous recipe.
But
Chicken.
the thing is,
Yeah,
only
on the bag
only
is-
you can make me
Yeah,
famous.
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. That's your stuff.
Yeah, that's
You're
crazy.
talking about Lay's chip. Only you can eat one. Or you can
No,
eat more
Lee's
than
thing
one.
is something you can make me famous or something like that. I swear.
I don't know, but to go back to that, my bad. Yeah, so like the chicken sandwiches, like we the consumers made Popeyes big.
For sure.
man.
Does that? But
For
that,
sure.
does that scare you that your career's in the hand? You're in a field, and there's a few careers out there like this. Like in the NBA, you
control.
you
for the most
control
part.
for the most part. You control your career.
If you gotta score 30 every night, you're gonna be a good
Right.
player.
You're in a field to where it's like public perception. It's
Right.
almost like you're going every time you drop new music, you're going to trial, and you know, and you're
That's
on
a fact.
you're on the stand, and you
Stand
got a
against the jury.
jury,
Yeah, that's true.
right? And that's the life of an artist. And does that make you nervous that like your career's in our hands, the consumers?
I mean, like it even ties with basketball too. Like dropping 30 a night is kind
Sometimes,
of.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And and the only reason why I say that because I could tie that into music, as in like if I drop a hot record, you feel what I'm saying, and people love it, then like. And so, what was you saying?
I'm
Because
saying, like, does it
thinking
make you
back to
nervous? Does it make you nervous that we kind of control whether
Yeah,
you blow up or not?
yeah, of
At
course.
some,
And I think it
at
makes
some
every.
points you're helpless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
because
only
you
control
have
so much.
Yeah, you can only control so much.
Yeah.
Like,
So the control-
like telling people to share, like, comment. Not everybody want to see that every day.
Right.
And
You
that's
need other people to you need
Co-sign you.
exactly.
Right.
Co-sign you and be like, hey.
that have big plays in the industry.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because if they have big plays in the industry and I get shouted out by them, then
Right.
their fans become my fans, and then
And
it's just-
that was another question I had earlier in my brain. Like, and I think it will happen, and, you know, we're rooting for you, but
yes, sir. Thank
all goes well and you blow up, right? Like, what kind of artist are you going to be? Are you going to be like I know you want to be mainstream, but are you going to be like industry? Like, at all the events, like always showing up places, always... you know how like there's a media cycle,
Right.
a news cycle
you got to be there to
every
be
week.
in the loop.
Right. And you know, like, Tekashi 6ix9ine was always in the news cycle last year, and then but like we talked about it earlier, you know, you got your Kendricks, you got your Coles, you got those type of artists that they either are dropping music or they're not in the news, like they don't care.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna be.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna be.
You think it'll work? I mean, do you think your music will stand? Because you got to have strong music for that to
happen, yeah.
For
heck
that to
yeah,
happen.
yeah. I don't gotta do no social media antics. I mean, I can show my personality, and a lot of people think, and a lot of people say is that I have a good personality that I can show to the people that they can gravitate to. You feel what I'm saying?
I would agree.
So,
I think
that could be something. You feel what I'm saying? And too, like I look at it like this, man. Like even me dropping music, like people been waiting for a long time. And they probably haven't said it, but I know they've been waiting because they told me. But people been waiting for a long time. And as soon as I dropped it, you feel what I'm saying? You seen what happened. Like, I never seen this in Springfield. Like, only person I've seen this happen to as a rapper was Junior Royal.
Yep.
If y'all know who that is.
Yeah. So the album's completely done, right?
Yes, album's completely done.
Have you already started on next project?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, thinking about what sounds I want and stuff like that.
You already have a
concept? No, I don't have a concept.
Nah, that gotta come to you.
Yeah.
That gotta be the hardest thing. They say your
the
sophomore album is the hardest.
Because this is gonna blow up.
I think it is
Hardest thing,
hardest thing because you gotta because you're still.
Because it's like, yo, what do I talk about?
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's your whole life story on the first one.
You're right, and too, like, I think a lot of people, like, I'm saying, I'm tired of this struggle music.
That's all I've been saying.
Everybody always
Niggas
has
kill
a
me.
struggle.
That's all I've been saying.
Everybody has struggle music, and I ain't talking about the cats that's not in this for like real hip hop.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm talking about the cats that are in this for hip hop, and they keep coming with the same struggle story. Like when you listen to my album, it's not a struggle story. Like I'm just telling you the real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not talking about how we was broke and we came up and
there's
I'm
a
not
way
talking
that you
about
can
that.
do it and tell your story and not
And
get
be authentic.
all-
Yeah, because people think since I'm John Nephew that
you didn't have
it's
that.
all glamorous,
Right.
and I didn't have my ups and downs. That's why I have a song, "I'm a Man," telling my dad's story and how it affected us.
dope.
You feel what I'm saying? And just other song, pressure, doubt. You feel what I'm saying? Everything. So
I think you'll be straight on the concept side.
thank you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just gotta keep living.
But just
You're
the
right.
way he's
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah,
and
you
just
gotta
the way I can just, it'll come.
You gotta take some time off between your albums
For
and
sure.
go live a little bit.
Yeah.
Get new experiences.
That's what I'm saying. Especially once he actually starts doing shows, it's gonna be a whole new.
Because that was the big problem with this album. Well, I didn't know what to talk about.
Right.
And my dad was like, "Dude, you do have something to talk about. Nobody knows your story."
Yeah, you got 18 years.
Lie down.
18 years of stories to tell.
Right.
That's why most people's first album be so dope.
Yeah.
And then that second album, that's the scary
That's the
part.
tester. That's
Only
that's
person
if
I
you're gonna
know.
be around.
My bad. Only person I know that just topped it all the way was Kanye. Can y'all name me one? Can y'all name me someone else that had a dope sophomore album that I'm losing?
Well, I don't think it's.
What was Kendrick's sophomore album?
I mean, it depends on what you want.
What was it? Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
That was his debut album.
His
But
it
what
was
would
To Pimp
you
a
say that
Butterfly.
is?
To Pimp a Butterfly was his sophomore.
Yeah, Kendrick too. I like that album.
Well, there aren't too many people that had a strong first and then a strong second. There's some people like Cole who had a weak first and then a strong second.
Yeah,
Correct.
because his second was Born Sinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
His first was
Oh,
solid.
y'all didn't like Born Sinner?
No,
No,
we
no,
love
no,
it.
that's what I'm
Okay,
saying. That's what
okay.
I'm
So
saying.
what was his first to y'all?
His first
Sideline
was
Story.
Silent Story.
Okay.
Which was
So to me,
it was good,
Kanye.
I was about to throw that phone down.
right.
Yeah,
I'm probably the biggest Cole stan in the room.
I was like, Born Sinner was hot.
Ain't no problem. Yeah, Kanye and
See how he
Kendrick
slided
are
me? That's crazy.
in a different air to me than
These what we
other
hear now.
other
Okay.
artists. Like,
Yeah.
because to me they haven't missed as far. Well, Kanye's missed, but his first four, maybe his first.
So where you think Kanye messed up at?
Jesus.
But that's not my personal thing. I'm
Yeah,
talking
we're
personal.
saying perception.
What's your? Now I want to hear
his
your
personal first miss to me was
Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo. It grew on me, but at the time it was. I mean, I loved it at the time, but I knew it wasn't a classic. I'm saying Kanye gave us Kanye damn near gave us. I got to think off the top. Almost like 5 to 6 classics back to back to back to back to back, all the way up until
College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808 Heartbreak,
My Beautiful Dark
Twist.
That's five.
Twisted Fantasy.
That's five right there, and that's crazy, and that's back to back.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. Like,
that's
you
hard to
didn't
top.
Did you fuck with
You talking about what
Yeah,
age?
the new album's whack.
his newest album?
That
I
came out
like
last
3
year.
songs on there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't leave.
Drake.
It touched my soul. I'm sorry.
There's some. I mean,
Drake.
I feel like it's not enough.
No,
felt
I
iffy
did-
about
the reason
that
why-
album, 'cause
the reason why I
wasn't
said that, I
Kanye
just had to
me.
look
Like,
it up.
was good, like it wasn't
What
bad
Drake
music because I feel like nothing Kanye would ever put out is gonna be bad.
Yeah,
Music.
Kanye
Like,
can't
nothing-
make bad music.
He can't make,
It's
It's just something that y'all didn't
It
think
didn't
would
meet
come
the
out of
expectations.
Kanye.
It didn't meet
Yeah.
the.
I had
we
high
talking-
expectations, and
Right.
then
Yeah,
I
we
was
talking
like,
classic or not classic.
Right,
So
right,
that's
right.
hard to meet that bar.
Drake-
It is. No Mistakes was hard. To me.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
that too. I like
No mistakes.
Yo, with Charlie Wilson on the
Man,
hook,
that's
you
right.
can't lose,
Yeah,
man.
right.
You can't
Right.
lose.
That's a
That
cheat
shit
code.
Wouldn't Leave, I like.
Yep, Wouldn't Leave was fire.
Girl, and that Kid Cudi song.
Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
Yeah, that was hot too.
Sounds good.
That was
You
hot
said
too.
who?
And Yikes was hot too.
At the first week, and then I'm like,
Then it-
Yeah, it got boring. It got boring. I agree.
Yeah,
I
after you
agree.
heard the
But
shot.
Drake,
Yeah.
Drake Thank Me Later. First week did 447,000 copies. And then
And
Take
Take
Care
don't
did
count.
631,000.
But that's not his. That's his debut album. Take Care is his debut.
No, it's not. Thank Me Later is clearly.
No, I hate when he.
I
says
know.
that.
It's like
Y'all, everybody knows.
No,
they don't. Everybody knows that Thank Me Later was his first
Right.
and it was a hit.
Y'all gotta understand the difference between a studio.
We're not
album.
talking about Drake again, but you're just delusional.
I'm not. It's not about Drake or anything. Okay, so was Good Kid, Mad City Kendrick's sophomore album? No one says that. It's his debut album.
What?
So the other album was a mixtape.
No, them are not the different. If Tay drops this album, right, y'all, then Tay blows up and goes mainstream and makes a studio album. That's his debut album. This right here,
That's his debut album for people
Studio, no, for mainstream.
a studio album and an album is two different things. Jid just released his shit last year. That was an album, but that when his debut album hasn't done a
For
debut
example,
album yet.
so for example, with me, this album is for me to get exposure, for me to get out.
Right,
there.
he's calling it an album. It's
Right.
not a studio album.
Yeah.
He doesn't have access to all the
All the
industry-
accolades, the
Okay.
rap caviar, and
Yeah.
all the blogs and stuff.
That
He's
says
right.
more though. If you have a strong first non-studio album without all
No,
the
that do say
Yeah.
more.
Right,
But what
that's
he's
why
saying
I'm saying
is
studio
just for
album.
studio
Okay.
album, like mainstream, like where you know
Right.
some of his songs
Y'all
gonna
really
go on
put
the
some money
radio
on-
off the hit.
Y'all really put some money and some work behind
Yeah,
it.
so,
Facts.
yeah. So Thank Me Later is a regular album. It's
He's
not a
right.
studio album.
He's right.
Take Care was
So
Drake's
Take
debut.
Care and then Nothing Was the Same because those are both good.
Yeah, that's
Cause like that's why like I hate bringing him up, goddamn. But he's an example for everything. But that's why Kanye College Dropout wasn't like that because he was already in the industry.
Right.
Yeah, he came out the gates.
Yeah.
with a classic.
Yeah, but Kanye's was a little different because Kanye was in the industry for producing.
But no, that's what I'm saying. He was signed
You
to
already-
Rockefeller
right,
Records.
so-
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for
Yeah, exactly.
for as rapping.
Oh, and you're saying that first project was his first because
Yeah.
he was already in the industry. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, so like on those like label contracts and stuff like that, when the label says you owe us 6 albums, they're not counting Drake's Thank Care. I mean, Thank Me Later.
That's a fact.
They're counting
Take
his
Care
studio album.
into
Yeah,
Scorpion.
yeah,
And it makes sense.
yeah.
Even if we are wrong, I believe that makes sense.
All right, we fuck around.
Because I
we're
can
wrong.
take it. I can take it if
Right.
I'm wrong. if we are wrong, it makes sense.
So damn, I can't remember. I was gonna ask you something about Apple Music, and because we talked a little bit about how the payment and stuff works, but I know.
Do you know if a lot of people went and paid?
I only know from 30
The 30
days
days,
from
the
when I put it
statement.
on
The
there.
statement.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a couple thousand.
Whoa. Man, I'm like, man, I'm rich.
I need
No,
my-
but you
I need
gotta,
my royalty.
because I know you probably don't know off the top of your head, but once you talk to your dad and stuff, who you said knows probably more about it.
Yeah.
Like, let us know.
Yeah, because that's
us
something that
know-
we always.
Yeah, because we want
What's
to
the
know.
stream
Because I
worth?
think who was jerking? Who was jerking artists? Can't remember which site it was, but they was giving big time.
Big
Call it what you want, but there's somebody that was giving
Oh, that's
artists
what I'm saying. Just a little bit.
7 cents per.
Nah, you
7
talking
cents.
about a streaming service that was messing up artists. My bad. I think I
Yeah.
spit on you. Actually.
Nah, you good.
I think it was Apple. I think the way
it
they're
was either
streaming
Apple
worked-
or YouTube.
It might have been YouTube.
Because I think it was YouTube because people was really hating on YouTube. I'm not hating, but they was really bashing
It was
YouTube.
like for every dollar, the artist made 3 cents or 7 cents or something like that.
I think it was YouTube.
For every dollar that they, but I mean that doesn't even count because one stream
It's
doesn't count as a
Doesn't
dollar.
count as a
So
dollar.
1,500 is one
One stream.
One stream.
And-
One stream is $1, right?
Right.
I'm not sure.
No one knows.
And I'm gonna say this, and this is why, like, if I do get a position to sign, I'm gonna sign with Hove because Hove is all about bringing the money back in. Like, yo, he said something when he signed Meek Mill. He was like, "We used to bust floors, but we don't gotta do that anymore. Now we just clean buildings." Like that right there was just crazy to me because the way he tried to set up Tidal for artists and try
That's
to help
insane.
them, and
That's what he's trying
then
to tell
people
Drake.
just bashed him for that. Was just I was like, wow, like
Yeah,
yo, he's
really.
trying to help y'all. Like of course, like okay, yeah, he messed up, but we all messed up. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously now you see that he has the
idea, the
right formula
Right.
to make the
The
artists get
blueprint.
paid, the
Exactly.
blueprint. So I'm like, yo,
Yeah, we dropped the ball
So
with
good.
the title.
yeah.
We should have all. I mean, I had.
But it's,
Tidal.
we can
he's
wrap
so
it up,
tight.
y'all.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
We can wrap it up. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yep. So, anybody got any closing remarks? Any
Nah, did you
questions?
wanna-
Did we
Yo,
get
Go
everything?
ahead and plug. Go.
I just want to say thank you, man, for having me.
It was an honor.
Can I throw my media out there?
Sure. Go ahead, do
Follow
your
me on
thing.
Facebook, Tay Da Prince. Follow me on Instagram at Tay Da Prince _. And that's it.
And we ain't having no more fucking guests, so don't be fucking
Nah,
asking
that's
me.
not true. We got some more surprises.
Yeah, but and that,
Nah, that is true, huh? Yeah. I'm just playing.
The one day exclusive.
and now what I was telling Shane, when you come back down here, bro, they shit to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because next
Yeah.
time we're gonna be
Top it up.
prepared. This was last minute.
Right.
It wasn't,
If
and this was a good
shout out to
one.
your dad. 'Cause
Yeah,
your dad called me and was like,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, so we wasn't even prepared for
Right,
it.
and I had a good time too,
Yeah.
man. I had a good
And
time.
I got all my questions off for real. But like you said, when you come back, hell, we might.
The album's
Hey,
gonna be out.
I was about
might
to
be
say,
up-
and
we
I'm
might be
genuinely,
up there.
I'm really excited for this.
Oh,
album,
yeah.
bro. Like
Thank
real
you.
shit.
Yep,
Like
thank
real
you.
shit.
So, because
We
you
might
said
even be down that way.
Hollywood, like close
Hollywood.
to where
Yeah,
we
Hollywood.
stayed last time, right?
Yeah.
Because me and you was texting.
Yeah.
So we might be up there sometime.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll stay
Just
in
bring the
yeah.
well, I don't know about bringing the equipment, but we can do something. We can figure out something.
Yeah, we'll stay in contact. And again, it was an honor. I can't tell you how much I think you matured in the last.
you,
Not even
Man.
that, but I
You-
also think people are going to be surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
I don't think people knew you was that much of a student.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I
believe
think.
Yeah, I did.
I think just from not even from an artist perspective, just as a person in general, just from the past few years, I think you matured as a man. Which,
Thank you,
you know,
for
you're
sure.
19 now,
Thank
and I
you.
think a lot of your thoughts now, you could elaborate on them a lot better now,
Right, right.
and I feel like you're coming into your own as a man.
Right,
you know?
right.
And I think now you could almost have your own thoughts and ideas out there and stuff like that.
Right.
And shout out to your dad and your the fam. I think they done an amazing job. Just
Thank
the
you,
whole
man.
family.
Oh, praise. Thank you. I really appreciate
your guys'
that.
family. I don't know if you know this. I'm sure people tell you, but y'all are a great example for how it should be.
Thank
A lot of people look up to y'all, even if
Thank
they don't
you.
tell y'all. So,
Yeah, I ain't know that. Thank you,
So-
though. Appreciate that.
yeah.
For sure.
So
Do your
Episode
little
10,
thing.
we-
Come on.
Yeah.
all right,
Hurry
I
up.
gotta be
Because it's
embarrassing.
2 a.m.
What episode is this?
I don't even know.
This don't count
It's
as no
episode 10.
episode.
It's
Not
10?
10.
Is it 10? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Before we get out of here.
Milestone.
Hold on. Before
Oh no.
no.
Mike.
Mike.
No. Hey, I vote 2 for the album cover. By the way.
Okay,
He
yeah.
already figured that out.
Yeah, we already got that.
Yeah, bitch.
Y'all
Yeah,
are
yeah.
funny.
That was when we were
Y'all are
fighting each
funny.
other. That's when we was fighting each
Y'all
other.
are funny.
But hey, we gotta play back. I don't know if you know we gonna play 1-on-1.
Uh-huh.
These fools think that they.
This is the leftover.
And one on
Yeah,
one.
1-on-1.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck him.
Hey,
Please.
I'm gonna say this. 100 used to play basketball. When I seen him at Kipe, he got a jump shot on him.
That's fine.
I call him
Larry
K-Love.
Legend.
I call him
get it.
K-Love for
Mike, I'm
for
a bust.
reason.
I appreciate
I
it.
ain't saw him play, but you.
I seen K-Love,
though.
but
on.
Shane Hoop can
But I
hoop
saw-
too.
I saw him play, so I can't say nothing.
Shane can hoop, but the thing
He's
is,
short though.
Yeah.
Shane gonna have to rely on a jump shot,
Yeah.
and that's not gonna work.
And
I can
I-
You
rely on
can
my
stop
jump
talking over there. Because first of all, you got bad knees.
No.
And before you do anything else,
He's an old
we're
man.
gonna put that video you running.
No.
Tune in, man. If y'all don't tune in for nothing else,
Yeah.
tune in when I beat y'all.
Okay, facts. And that's gonna be.
And you're not scoring.
Oh,
I hope you know that.
All right.
Period. Not on him, not on me.
I love playing possum. So, anyways, this is the leftover episode.
Yes, sir.
Speak louder
10.
than words. It only take one step to
Wait,
conquer
oh, yeah.
this nerve. And that's my word. And no doubt, and no doubt, and no doubt. Sitting here wondering.